With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but always fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shoot of feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to ward because his code can't be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machinist, snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is Chaos can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact, as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaching's nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday, the 25th of July 2024. Do hope you're all doing well, hope you're enjoying your week so far. I hope you enjoyed your little detox day from Phil Burnell and his shenanigans, but he is back and he's in this chat and he's barely said anything apart from good morning. So there you go. Maybe Phil's tired because he was up at 1 AM randomly tweeting people from the FGC asking if they'd want a match. Yeah, Phil Burnell, in the small wee hours, basically just randomly tweeting at people, responding to random people about Street Fighter. Well, what the hell? I don't know. There you go. Yeah, this is, I love his response, by the way, from my Twitter account. You know, I covered it. So Phil could just link the video. Phil could have linked the video, saying, "Hey, I went and did things. Check. You know, here's a link, whatever." Nah. He wants this guy to go to his channel, navigate himself through all the fucking thousands of videos that Phil's made on his shitey channel about Street Fighter in general, to try and find the particular ones about the launch of it. Just like, for fuck's sake, Phil, just give him a link or two, Christ. And yeah, if you like DSP's reply, you can always leave a super thanks on the video. He was too lazy to link you directly to. But tips helping most right now, support has been quite low recently. Oh, you're fucking telling me support has been abysmally low for Phil Burnell. We'll cover that in a second or two. First up, our fellow detractor, Broside Phil, the big beefy bastard himself. He made a very interesting video, and it's all to do with here's a clip from the video he made. Kinds
of violence or human trafficking. That's asinine to
wait for. Well, no, so he wasn't saying that you guys don't investigate human trafficking. What he was saying is that you guys wouldn't investigate financial crimes like hacking somebody's bank account and accessing their personal data.
Oh no, we do that all the time.
Jesus Christ, that's a little clip from. So in case you're wondering what the hell is going on here, Broside Phil made a video. Description of the video is: remember when Phil said he reported email threats? I have that case. And Broside Phil can get access to that because of a freedom of information, request. Remember when I said I told a detective about the PayPal Twitch stuff and he said it only worked human trafficking? I spoke to the investigator. So Broside Phil actually spoke to the investigator that Phil Burnell was referring to, and was able to get a whole bunch of information from this, and so this is like almost an hour-long video. I'm not a chance to check out yet, but he tweeted about it as well. He did tweet about it as well, Broside Phil. So he obviously blanked out his name, whatever. This information is open public record. So this is not some sort of strange, shady shenanigans going on or whatever. No, this is publicly available for people that want to look up the details or whatever, I mean, when Broside Phil did that and chased down information and everything else, is just some information was available. So there you go, and it's just all sorts of information and covered on this, and there's like multiple tweets about it as well, just showing all the screenshots of it. But yeah, that particular clip was from the interview where Phil absolutely claimed that the police there do not investigate, you know, financial fraud or whatever. And that just, I mean, that clip there, the guy saying, oh no, I do it all the time.
Data.
Oh no, we do that all the time.
That's, I mean, for fuck's sake, why would... It's incredible that Phil would lie about such a thing like that. And even at the time, it was clearly a fucking lie. But the fact that Phil tried to get away with lying about it, it's unbelievable. Anyway, if you want to check this video out by yourselves, I'm going to watch it. I was going to try and watch it today later on, but I'm shattered, so I'll try and watch it at some point very soon, hopefully. But link to the video that Broside Phil made about this is in the chat right now. So there you go, good stuff indeed. And Dapper Dragon says, if Phil mentions FOIA, I demand a full house. He needs to mention it of his own volition. He cannot be coerced into it. You know what I mean? If somebody mentions it to him and then Phil talks about it, it won't count. I think that's fair. Because otherwise you're just inviting shenanigans. Phil has to mention it of his own volition. It can't be baited essentially. So yeah, if Phil does that, well, do we get a full house? A full house seems very generous just for that. How about we get free spaces? Free spaces if Phil mentions it. A full house on its own seems a bit excessive, I don't know. But free spaces on its own if Phil brings up this FOIA. I think that's fair, you know. We'll keep it fair. I mean, what if he mentions it first thing and the bingo's over just like that, fucking done. We got a show today for fuck's sake. Oh, I gotta say, there you go. So we'll just do the free spaces, no one chance. Anyway, Phil, I should mute that shit. God damn it, Phil. Christ almighty. Has he said anything else in his chat, or is it nothing? Just good morning all, and that was it. Fuck me, man. Anyway, Phil did not have a great streaming day on Tuesday, sorry. The day stream, he was lucky to get $50. Even then, you know, there's a whole lot of huffing and puffing and begging and crying and whining and moaning. And the Street Fighter night stream, once again, Street Fighter 6 under-delivers for him. And this is the 5th time in July alone that Street Fighter 6 has not given him at least a tier 1 tip score. And Phil kind of lost his patience with his chat. And yeah, if you've not seen some of the clips yet, it's quite incredible. This is a Memology compilation which has over 25,000 views. So I'll just let the compilation speak for itself. It's only 6 minutes long. But yeah, this was some very salty viewing.
Last time I had financial freedom was probably 2014 when I moved out here. That was the end of it. Seriously, like 2014. First contribution of the night has come in, $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. I need banana, tasty banana. Put it in my mouth and squeeze. The peel, it comes in denim. There you go. Is that the actual lyrics from the song? I don't even know. Because I seriously don't remember the song at all. At all. I don't remember it. I never did. You guys kept bringing it up because some idiot detractor kept referencing it in a video.
Oh, you're the fucking idiot that fucking said it in the first place, so a detractor has something to reference in the first place. It only exists because you were a fucking dumbass that fucking did that whole thing in the first place. So basically, a detractor took something dumb you did. They made it entertaining because you're not entertaining on your own. It takes detractors and their efforts to make you somewhat bearable and entertaining, Phil.
And I don't know the song at all. I still haven't heard it back once because I never watched that playthrough again because I never want to because the game's terrible. Here we go. Get me that banana.
It's time banana.
Hold on tight. Here we go. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze banana.
I mean, that was a very sus hand gesture. I mean, I was just going to ignore that. If people have never seen the raw clip or whatever, are we just going to ignore the extremely sus hand gesture Phil just fucking made there?
Comes in denim. Squeeze banana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That seems like a fucking natural motion for Phil Burnell in my opinion, but Whatever.
Yes. All right, so guys, we're gonna keep going. All right, let's see if we can keep climbing here with Dalcine. We'll see how it goes. Please.
Oh, there's a big level bar. Look at this top corner here. The big level bar is growing and growing and growing.
Support the stream. Right now, we're an hour in and support is incredibly low. But hopefully that'll turn around in the second half. It has the last few streams I've done, so please support the stream. 50 bucks and tips is what I'm aiming for. Come on. But I really don't care. All right, guys, we're gonna continue again. Please support the stream if you can. I would hate to have the slowest stream of the week be a great stream that I'm doing with Dalcine. Oh, what a shame, dude. Page 5, could you please shut up? You don't even know what you're talking about. You literally have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. So keep your mouth shut if you don't know what you're talking about. Of course, they got to be talking about drama in chat instead of paying attention to the game or anything. Just drama, dumb drama in chat. They won't act like fucking adults. Fake controversy, fake bullshit to cause drama. All right? I don't play that game. I don't give two fucks about you trying to cause drama. Nobody gives a shit, especially me. And if you have an issue with this, you can go fuck yourself. Every time that I had it won, bad luck or a dropped input or whatever. So thank you, Evangelist, for the super chat. Now, guys, listen. We're at the end of the stream.
Okay. This is the part where Phil completely loses the patience of his audience. He is still on $16 in tips. And I'm pretty sure this is recorded. This is not even the unrecorded part. This is recorded, I'm pretty sure.
Please support the stream. At this point, I'm going to be honest, I'm tired of saying it. All right? You guys know what my goals are. I actually had a really good night of Dalcine. All right? A really good night of Dalcine.
I'm tired of saying it. At this point, I'm tired of saying it. You guys know what my goals are. You guys know what I ask of you every single day, twice a fucking day. I'm tired of saying it. He's getting tired of begging, guys.
If you like the Street Fighter stuff, please support it, or what am I supposed to do?
Well, clearly, because well, think of so 5 streams of Street Fighter 6 in July have not even hit the tier 1 tips goal. To me, that's the audience telling you I think they've had enough of you playing Street Fighter 6. You love playing this game, you don't have to fucking let it go, but the audience is speaking with their contributions. They're not even letting you hit a tier 1 tips goal. I'm just stating facts. I'm just stating facts here. If we look at the damn tips tracker, lo and behold, in July so far, the 1st of July, Street Fighter 6, 21 buckaroos. And the next stream that failed for him was also Street Fighter 6, 28 buckaroos. And the next one that failed for him that wasn't the React stuff anyway, was Street Fighter 6 again, 37 buckaroos. Then $27 on a day stream on the 18th of July. And then it got moved to a night stream, and it's only 16 buckaroos. The 5, so he's had 6 games so far fail a tier 1 tips goal. 5 times out of those 6, it was Street Fighter 6. There's a clear, obvious pattern here, Phil. So, drop the game.
Not play Street Fighter as much. You guys said you were tired of Bison. I gave you a whole night of Dalcine, good gameplay, where I'm going back and forth with master people, right? Please support the stream. This is the last chance because we're at the end now. We only have about 10-15 minutes left, likely. Okay?
So it's not the end then. Phil was telling everyone it's the end of his fucking stream, but he still has 10-15 minutes to go, so it's not the fucking end then. He lied.
Alright. Very matter of factly is to raise the money to pay this guy so he'll do my taxes. Okay? If I can't pay him and he can't do my taxes, I'm screwed. If I don't file my taxes, I'm in monstrous trouble with the government. You know, it's one thing if you can't pay your taxes and they roll them into a payment plan or whatever. I mean, worst case scenario, they put a lien on your house. But if you don't file, now you're really fucked. Now you're going to jail, basically. And I can't do that. So I basically need to raise these funds. Probably like one more in me for tonight, and then we'll call it quits. All right, last one for the night coming up. So last chance to support, guys. Here we go again. I don't know what's going on with Street Fighter. It's like hit or miss. Some days we get really good support and everyone's excited, and then other nights it's like you know, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about Street Fighter 6 anymore. This is the best night of Dalcine I've ever done, by far. Let's see. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Stop bothering me. So I'm happy, and I want to say thanks to those who did support the stream tonight. Thank you. The super chats actually are good. It sucks we didn't even come close to the tip skull, but what can I do? You know, I don't know. I think what it is, it's oversaturation where I'm getting better, but it took me so much gameplay to get to this point to get better that now, sadly, you know, people aren't showing up as much to watch and support Street Fighter. I mean,
why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
look, we didn't have 400 people tonight, and we almost always have 400 people when I play Street Fighter 6, right? And it's just crazy because I'm doing great. I actually did really good today. Aaron says, yeah, it's fighting game overload, but you have to understand the difference. Earlier today, I played a silly mess around game. SVC Chaos is not a serious fighting game. It's us dicking around with a game that released during EVO, so it makes sense to play it right now and for a little bit. I'm not going to be playing that non-stop or anything, but it makes sense to be playing it right now because it's pertinent, right? It was silly. That was a funny stream because the characters all look weird and play weird and everything. This is serious, so this is completely different.
This is serious. Master, there's no stakes involved. This claiming this is fucking serious. This is for serious stuff, guys. Master mode is serious. For serious, guys.
You know, a lot of people probably came to one or the other stream, but didn't come to the other one because they realized the difference between the two of them, right? So, I don't know. Because the other thing is the SNK stream earlier did well. And this one did oh.
I barely got the tier 1 tips goal for a new game. For you hyping up some silly, fun, you know, new fighting game, or technically it's an old fighting game, but you get what I'm saying. No, Phil hyped this up, and he was lucky to get the tier 1 tips goal because like over half the contributions came from one person at one time.
Okay, I don't want to say this one didn't do well. It actually did in Super Chat, so thank you for that. Derek, thank you for that last minute Super Chat. That was very generous of you. No, Super Chats don't count towards the tips goal because tips are not Super Chats. They're completely different. We all know that. That's why they're called two different things. That's why they come in differently. They look differently. That's like saying, well, is the apple the same with an orange? If you have an apple counter, why don't you count it when someone hands you an orange? Because they're not the same. They're still good, but they're not the same. There you go. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. So, yeah, it sucks we didn't hit the tips goal tonight, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it, alright? You know, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Good one, Memoji, good one. Memoji's little edit there for Phil's upset about not even coming close to hitting his tier 1 tips goal for Street Fighter. Bloody hell. And there was a tweet earlier on that I think actually Otter made a tweet. Let's see if I can find it. Because I'm pretty sure I retweeted it, so if I... Yeah, there it is there. A DSP stat for you. I thought this was a very good tweet here from Otter. A DSP stat for you. And what we did that. Is Phil live yet? He's not live yet, okay. Wrong thing. Close that. Phil has streamed 175 days this year out of 205 days. From those 175 days, he has received $28,635 in tips. Oh god.
Deadpool Derich tipped £1. With my healing abilities, I'm able to masturbate vigorously with a cheese grater. It is as if it never happened.
Thanks, Derek. You creepy little bastard. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck me. Why? Why'd you have to combine Derek and Deadpool? No. Anyway. Back to, thank you for the tip though. Yeah, creepy wee bam. So, Phil has made $28,635 in tips so far this year. That's a daily streaming day average of $163.63 and a daily average of $139.68. So basically, you know, yeah. So his goal is 50 times 2 a streaming day. He has exceeded his request. Phil asks his audience basically for $50 per stream, which is works out to $100 per day, and he is meeting that, and he's surpassing that. So he is surpassing this year what he's asking of his audience, and yet he is probably going to hold him to task because Street Fighter 6 is not getting support. So yeah, even though the money's there for God's sake, he's fucking live prick. Okay, let's just leave it on pause and get some speed up just going and all that jazz. But yeah, even though he shouldn't be fucking acting like he's in dire straits, he's going to fucking do it anyway because it's fucking typical DSP bullshit shenanigans. So there you go. Fuck me, man. And just blah 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 blah. Right. So, okay, Phil was live. Phil's gone live now. Fantastic stuff indeed. Before we even go live, though, we need to get the bingo game set up. So, guys, can I get a random number in bingo, please? The chat for the bingo card. And the first number in chat I saw, Mister, you're banned, remember. We can't have you. You got it 2 in a row and it didn't happen, so you're banned for the next one. I remembered, you're banned. So the first number in chat, that was I do feel sorry for saying Mister. Mister won the race as well to get a number in there first. But yeah, we're going to skip you just for today. David Riley was first, if you don't count Mister, who said 66, so there we go. We're going with David Riley's suggestion. Okay, and let me just type in the number in here, 66. Good number, interesting number. And this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say alright, him explaining something, him saying now, essentially, and FYI. The second row is Phil saying interactive, fuck. Him touching his eye, him saying absolutely, and friend. Fucking, why is Phil going to say fucking friend?
Fuck you and your friends.
The third row is Phil saying feedback, him going to get all turbo nose when he goes, no. Him snorting, him butchering a word, and him saying comment. The fourth row is Phil saying basically, him making a weird noise, him saying percent, people saying, and him laughing. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying actually, admittedly, addition, him scratching his stash, and finally, him being all clown mode. So that is a bingo card for today's show. Now, you might be seen as a boss counter still on the screen. I tried to look into other possibilities and alternatives, but I couldn't really decide on anything. Yeah, I might not even bother with bosses, you know what I mean? We still have fucking free spaces for the burps and the snorts. I'm still trying to come up with something that can replace the bosses. But yeah, it's hard to kind of think of something that's kind of a good replacement. It can't be something that's too common, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep looking into it. I'll try and get something sorted soon, whatever. But for now, it's still a boss counter. But yeah. So, as you guys all know by now, we're trying the aim of the game is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board. You see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $25 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $420. That's a fucking good number. I've smoked weed every day and all that jazz. And yeah, if we do. If we do get the full house, and as I said, $25 gets added, so it would go up to $445. At the end of the month, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund, because the other half goes to charity, Jazz with Angels. So if you want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund at the end of the month, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. All those comments essentially get their own marble. There's like over 170 marbles so far, you know what I mean? So the more comments there are, the more, you know, variety, the more, I mean, basically just, you've got to be in it to win it, essentially. You leave a comment on that community post, that grants you a marble in the marble race to potentially win half of that bingo prize fund when we do the marble race at the end of the month. So there you go. If you haven't left a comment yet in the community post, date soon. Or just date for the end of the fucking month. Don't leave it to the last second though, because that'll annoy me. Anyway, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces on the bingo card to see for you. For example, if Phil burps or snorts 10 times, that gives us a free space. If Phil says boss 10 times, that too will give us a free space. And finally, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream, before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one way we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his absolutely bizarre bodily functions. And yeah, because of the stream as well, because Broside's filming his video, if Phil brings up by himself of his own volition FYA stuff, then that'll give us free spaces as well. So yeah, we'll see if Phil even mentions that. Fingers crossed he does. I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is to press the Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
And on that note, it's time bingo. Good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new week here on DSP Gaming.
Why is he so fucking quiet? The volume's normal. He sounds quiet as fuck.
I'm back from break, and on today's show, we've got some important updates and topics to talk about.
He is sounding so. I'm going to boost the volume. I'm going to boost him. I'm sorry. Let's rewind it just to be sure. But I'm just going to boost the volume. You should be louder now.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new week here on DSP Gaming. I'm back from break, and on today's show, we've got some important updates and topics to talk about. Notably, the schedule, needs to be amended, changed, and shuffled around per feedback that I've gotten from you over the past couple of days. So expect updates on Fallout 4, SVC Chaos, Nintendo World Championships, and more. Plus, I have a major update regarding DSP Throwback. I have chosen the next game that will be on the channel, and I think you're all going to be pleased.
Who fucking
And of
cares?
course, coming up this week, we've got the big marathon on Saturday, plus some game news to cover today. So prepare yourself for a news-filled, update-filled, eventful, jam-packed episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Well, that sounds boring as shit.
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. Let's the camera. This camera keeps getting knocked, and I don't know why. Notice that every time when I
Well,
start
it's probably because you keep bumping into you, fucking stumbling, bumbling buffoon.
my show, see that? I think it's the wire. I think the wire is like pulling it in one direction or something. There, it's a little weird. Anyway,
Shout to fucking One Direction, I guess. You don't know you're beautiful.
okay. Welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024. Of course, I'm Darkside Phil. A brand new week. Feeling nicely refreshed. Decided to do a green background today because I haven't done a green background in quite some time. I was like, let's do a little bit of variety for today. And I'm feeling excited for this week because we're going to have a good variety of stuff. However, as you know, as a...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to ES for the super chat, who says, Twitter and important. Make it make sense. He the fucking bizarre enunciations he has for certain words is just utterly bizarre. Don't even get me started on his spiritual successor shenanigans and all that crap. That just fucking drives me fucking doolally. Yeah, he's fucking weird at fucking saying things and doing things and basically just fucking being weird in general. He's a very weird creature, Phil Burnell.
I'm feeling excited for this week because we're going to have a good variety of stuff. However, as you know, as a variety content creator, I always need to keep my ear to the ground, so to speak, and listen to what you guys have to say regarding everything that is going on. And the schedule last week, you know, we wrapped up a couple of things that were actually interesting and you guys really enjoyed. For example, we finished the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. That was a good one for a month. You know, people coming out and supporting and enjoying those streams. And now it's over. All good things come to an end. And we've Riven Remake. That was a good one for a couple of weeks there. Even though it was a shorter game, it was cool to go down.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much for Navy Vet for Life for popping our 5-month bingo baddie membership message and saying, please do the nice shirt 25 cents for me and Morgana VR. Oh, you mean,
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
yeah, I can do that.
My biggest fans are idiots.
And that's what Phil probably thinks when he's talking about fucking feedback from his fucking fans. But there we go, yeah, I got you covered, yeah.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
Hell. I'm surprised I didn't get a fucking haircut. Because, you know, Phil, when Phil keeps fucking constantly putting his hands through his hair, that's when you know his hair's getting too long and he feels he needs to fucking get it cut. So I'm genuinely fucking surprised he did not get it fucking cut yesterday. And I'm also a little bit disappointed because it means I can't get to fucking play this button.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni. Oh, no.
Maybe next week though, who knows?
Memory lane and check out some of these awesome classics from the 90s now reimagined in full first-person 3D. And it's also been really awesome to be playing a lot of stuff on my mini PC recently and getting a lot of use out of it. So that's all great, right? Then, because I finished that stuff up, I decided to start a couple of new things because, well, not really a couple of new things. One thing that was returning after an extended hiatus and another thing that was brand new, but I knew wasn't going to have like crazy amounts of attention or longevity. It was just kind of a little bit of a time filler. So Fallout 4 returned on Monday for the first time in like a month and a half on my streams. To be honest about Fallout 4, let's talk about each of these in order here.
Before it even starts talking about Fallout 4, let's remind ourselves how it performed. Oh, would you look at that? $60. I wonder if he's about to threaten this game. Now, he was going to tell it for the longest time. For the longest time, remember, guys, Fallout 4, his stream of Fallout 4 was sitting on $8. $8. Then somebody gave him $5 more to bring him up to $13, and he was on that. And Phil was like, "Oh no, I think I'm going to drop this game. I'm not going to I'm not going to play this game again for $8." And so a whale merry $37 tip out of nowhere came along to fucking make sure he went and got his tier 1 tip go after all and always. And just like that, thanks to one person and one contribution, Phil's like, "I'm going to play this game at least one more time." Now let's hear Phil being fucking super honest about this.
I'm well aware that the Fallout hype died. You know, Fallout hype started in April with the release.
You know, no. Fallout London just fucking released. There's hype. No. Fallout hype has never been more hyper, in my opinion. Fallout fucking London just hitting, fucking gamers are losing their damn minds over it, for God's sake. Is he not aware?
To the Fallout TV series on Prime Video. And I played that game for a month, and quite frankly, yeah, it had hype, and people were excited and were showing up for the streams, but I noticed, you know, as we were getting to late May, that the hype had died, and the streams were slowing down more and more, less people were showing up, less views on the videos as they uploaded, and so I kind of knew that it was going to be the chill stream in the rotation for a bit. You know, other games that I'd been playing were getting more attention, which was fine, because it was a good balance. But then when Elden Ring came out, the DLC that is, I knew I was going to have to put it on hiatus. There was no way I was going to be able to keep playing through it with Elden Ring. But now we're kind of between a rock and a hard place. Allow me to explain. We're about 60 hours into Fallout 4. That's a lot of time invested over the last 4 months into this game. This is my yearly Bethesda playthrough. As you know, every year I've been playing a Bethesda game, including New Vegas, Skyrim, Oblivion, and now Fallout 4. It's been awesome each year to play through a Bethesda game. It's a great experience. It's kind of almost a tradition now, right? But where we left off is we were in the nuclear world.
Some traditions need to fucking die. Going by Phil's fucking logic, slavery was a fucking tradition. Some traditions should not fucking be maintained.
Almost a tradition now, right? But where we left off is we were in the Nuka World DLC, and the Nuka World DLC for some is interesting, and for others it's incredibly boring. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I remember some of it, and I remember parts of it I don't like, and parts of it I like. Like, the Oswald plotline about ghouls was interesting, but then when I'm going to fight 7,000 generic robots in the Galaxy City part, it's incredibly boring. So what I'm trying to do is finish up this Fallout 4 playthrough, but on Monday I realized it's not doing well at all. Like, we had, at one point, less than 200 viewers on the daytime stream, and people were kind of complaining, yeah, this is boring.
What? No, you were complaining because you only had $8 fucking and you're threatening to wage quit the game.
Now, support was decent only because of a kind of a last-minute contribution from someone who showed up, like, in the last half an hour.
Which you begged for. Which you fucking begged hand on knee for. I mean, why? God damn it, Phil. Yeah, you threatened to wage quit the game, somebody came along and fucking saved the stream, and then he guaranteed at least one more stream in the game. Which is, like, today, essentially. Oh my god. It's just, can you imagine? You're trying to hype up your gameplay stream today. You know, can you imagine any content creator trying to hype up and build anticipation for them playing a game? And it's a classic game, Fallout 4. I know Fallout 4, some people love Fallout 4, and other people like have, you know, there's other Fallout games which people prefer, like New Vegas, for example. It's still a good game. Fallout 4 is still a good game. It's a playable game. It's a fun game to watch. There's a good bit of variety as well in terms of how you can fucking play the game, what factions you go with, not shit. How you fucking do certain things, what kind of builds you've got, for example, as well. So yeah, it's definitely so. But here's him taking a game which is usually okay to watch other people play, and he's basically just fucking turned it into some sort of, you know, hostage situation. The game is essentially got a gun to its fucking head because Phil's telling his audience here before the fucking gameplay begins, hey guys, you better fucking show up. This game isn't doing so good. You know, it's on its fucking last legs or whatever. If you guys want to see this fucking, and you got to make sure you pay the fucking ransom money
to help out, and I really appreciate that. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I get the feeling, you know, the game has basically run its course. People don't really care about this anymore. I did play as much as I could when it was popular, but there's not much I could do. I couldn't force my way through a 60+ hour game within, say, 2 weeks. It would have been the only thing I played, and everyone would have been bored then. It was said to was too much overload. And so, you know, what I think we're going to have to do moving forward with Fallout 4 is very simple. We're just going to have to push for completion. And what I mean by that is, I'm not going to be beating around the bush. I'm not going to be doing any further side content. We have to finish the Nuka World DLC as soon as possible. We have to get back to the main game. We have to build that transporter thing and get to the...
Yeah, he's going to do like fucking 2012 tactics where he's going to just fucking turbocharge his way through games and not even fucking pay attention to the content. So yeah, he's just... Oh, this is great. This is classic DSP. He's not going to fucking try and stall and explode and... No. He's like, oh, what's the goal? We need to do this. Let's do it straight away. Let's turbocharge away through there. You'll probably have some guide open to try and get the most optimal way to fucking do the fucking mission or whatever. Yeah, we're back. The old classic DSP is back, baby, where he's just going to fucking just blitz his way through the game as fast as possible.
Institute. We have to do whatever base Institute missions are there, and then we have to pick our ending and finish the game. The game has definitely run its course, and the thing is, I've invested 60 hours of stream time into this. I don't want to dump the playthrough for those who have been along.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to ES for the super chat who says Phil's going to push us to completion. Oh god, You know, I'm scared. You mentioned the word completion, and I just know that creepy little bastard Derek's gonna fucking come back and talk about his own completion at some point. I'm just dreading it. I know. It's inevitable. It's like fucking Thanos clapping his fucking cheeks or whatever. It's gonna be fucking happen.
60 hours of stream time into this. I don't want to dump the playthrough for those who have been along for the ride, but no exaggeration, that's less than 300 people who are still watching. Just take a look at the videos from Monday.
Who fucking
They don't even have
cares?
300 views, okay? So we need to wrap this up, and that's directly based on your feedback from what I saw on Monday. People saying, listen, we understand, you invested a ton of time, but let's finish it as soon as possible. So that's number one. That is my intention, is today to push through and finish that Nuka World DLC, get back to the main game, try to advance the main plot, and get as far as I can. I'm hoping within, say, 2 or 3 streams of this, we're going to beat it. Okay? That's my hope. I can't promise that, but I hope that that's the case so that we can move on to other stuff. I want to get a viewing audience back. I don't want people to say, oh, he's playing Fallout today. Oh, I'm taking off. I'll be back, you know, later when he's done with this game. In fact, it's kind of a shame because, again, Fallout 4 was doing quite well back in April, May. People were like, oh, I didn't even realize this game was this good. I'm like, yeah, not that it's the best. I definitely think the story of Fallout New Vegas and 3 is better, but the gameplay mechanics of this game are actually much improved from those games. And if you stay away from the base building, which I have, I literally didn't do the Minuteman plotline, right? If you don't do that, the game's significantly better.
Yeah, those Minuteman base building things were such a pain in the fucking arse. I fucking hate. Everyone hates the fucking Minutemen. Let's be honest, everyone fucking hates the goddamn Minutemen in this fucking game.
Don't get bothered to go defend bases at a constant level, and you don't get pulled away and get annoyed by the game. You can just play it like any other Fallout game, which is why I think I've enjoyed it so much. So, and by the way, my apologies. Yes, my allergies are bothering me. On my day off, I cleaned all of the filters and all the air conditioners because I noticed the last couple of days I was having issues in here. I was sneezing and having some burning eyes. I'm like, why is that? And I looked at the filter. All the air conditioner filters were filthy, and I cleaned them less than a month ago. So the air has been pretty bad out here with pollen and soot from wildfires and stuff. And that's why I was like, oh, so now I've cleaned it. I'm hoping it'll make it better today. But yeah, I got the nasal drip right now. It's really bothering me, and I apologize for that.
He got the drip going. He got the drip going. Ah, hell. There's always a fucking song for his fucking conditions.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I need to finish Fallout 4 as soon as possible. That's the goal. I hope that you'll be along for the ride with me. Like, let's say you're here right now for the podcast, and you were like, you know, I was gonna dip. I was gonna get out of here once he starts with Fallout 4. Stick around because we can just hang out.
Was that a stash scratch there? It may have been a strange stash scratch. Hold on.
Hope that you'll be along for the ride with me.
Watch his hands here. Like, can I go across his face?
Like, let's say you're here right now.
He's kind of rubbing his nose, but he's also inadvertently rubbing his stash.
For the podcast.
So would that count? Would that count as a stash scratch, even though he's kind of just using like the back of his hand to kind of rub his nose?
And you were like, you know, I was gonna dip. I was gonna get out of here once he starts with Fallout 4. Stick around because we can just hang out. It could be a hangout session where we just talk and interact. It doesn't have to always be about the game. In this case, yes.
Interactive, close enough.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh, goddamn.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Father Time Sclerotic for popping their 4 month bingo Barry membership message and saying nose wipe all day. Okay, fair enough. He does usually scratch the stash like individually, separately, and so on. So we'll leave stash scratch for now until he actually does it of his own like volition. There you go. Father Time has spoken. So I'm going to obey Father Time before he fucking, you know, drops the crotch trop of doom on me, like he is going to do to Phil Burnell. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you should check out That Being Said show yesterday. Sclerotic dropped an absolute insane promo on Phil Burnell's Father Time.
I want to finish the game. I put so much time into it. I don't want to leave a few people hanging who are watching it for the end. Please stick around and hang out with me if you can. And of course, I would say support the streams, but I'm going to be dead honest with you. I don't think we're going to get much support for Fallout 4 moving forward.
Oh my god, the guilt tripping's off the fucking charts. Phil, why would you say this to your audience? It's like, what do you want to fucking say or do? It's like, do you want to feel bad? It's like, oh, Phil wants some money, but he's not getting it. Maybe we should start giving them money, guys. Oh, fuck off. This is... no content creator should do this to their audience. It shouldn't happen. But he thinks he thinks he deserves to do it. He thinks he's entitled to this money for some reason.
I think it's going to be probably the deadest streams that I have when it comes to that, unless we get lucky like I did on Monday and have a very generous person who shows up last minute. I feel like the game is pretty dead. So there's not much I can do about that, but I need to push through. So let's try to go for completion within the next 2 to 3 streams. Okay, cool. Now, the other new game that I started playing is SVC Chaos, which is a retro fighting game from 2003. All right, SNK versus Capcom. It's SNK's take on a crossover title. It's not a great game. It actually has issues. In fact, as I went to play it the other day...
Oh, was that a wee star scratch there?
Crossover title. It's not a great game. It actually has issues. In fact...
That is definitely the star scratch right fucking there. There we go. We got it ticked off here. Where are you?
Burger.
There you are, you wee bastard. There you go.
In fact, as I went to play it the other day, I was having issue with charge characters. I was like, I don't understand why my charge moves don't come out. Someone explained to me in the comments why. They said when they made the game, they screwed it up. Just listen to this. So in any other fighting game, if you want to do a charge move, okay, you can use a hybrid direction to charge. So for example, let's say you're Guile, and you want to throw a sonic boom. Well, you can charge down back, so you're doing a crouching block, and out of crouching block, you go forward and do a sonic boom.
Who fucking
But not in SVC. In SVC, you have to hold back first.
Who fucking cares?
Then go to down back. There's an extra input. Then you can throw the sonic boom. Same thing if you want to do a flash kick. You can't just go...
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Down, back to up. You have to go down, then down, back, then up. It's a different input, and it is messed up. Like, you shouldn't have to do that in any fighting game. This is the only recorded fighting game where this was an issue. SNK screwed it up completely. And because of that, that apparently was one of the reasons why the game was actually competitively panned, because they were like, this is dumb that they actually screwed up the inputs of their own game. So I didn't know that, and that's why I was having issue with the game. But anyway, it's a wild fighting game. You get to see all the Capcom characters drawn in the SNK style. You get to see Capcom movesets converted into an SNK fighting style. You know, like Balrog or Vega or M. Bison or Sagat playing as if they're from the King of Fighters series. It's really bizarre, to say the least.
You're really fucking bizarre.
There's also some ridiculous oddball characters.
Was that a suppressed burp? Hold on, was that a burp?
To say the least. There's also some ridiculous...
Is that a suppressed burp? Do we even count as a burp? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Was it a burp or a hiccup? We don't know.
Oddball characters in the game. Not only the SNK side, which already is kind of wild, but all these weird Mars people, Dimitri from Darkstalkers, evil versions of like several different characters. It's pretty weird, to say the least, these characters. So I had a great time playing it and just kind of messing around with it back on Tuesday. In fact, I won a ton because I have an innate knowledge of these older fighting games. I was winning more often than losing. I think there's only like 2 or 3 people who actually knew the ins and outs of the combat system, and they kind of beat me. There's a Guile, a Geese, and maybe one other guy. Outside of that, I pretty much beat the crap out of everyone else who I faced. Apparently a detractor too wanted to play me. I don't know, I don't care, and I beat their ass too. So it was fun just messing around in this game. Okay, I'd like to play more of it. And in fact, if you take a look at the videos didn't do that bad on demand. The stream did decently for a first stream, but I am nervous now that I've played it once and the gimmick has worn out. How would it do on future streams? So let me put it this way. I am going to play it again, but I don't want to make it like some kind of a staple of the schedule. I want to do it as like an oddity, kind of like how I was playing the Star Wars Battlefront collection, where I would just kind of interject it from time to time as a stream, just for variety's sake. That's kind of how I want to approach SVC Chaos, okay? So, FYI, we have to establish how exactly I'm going to be playing that game moving forward and where it's going to fit into the schedule. What I'm kind of alluding to here is the schedule that I put out earlier the week probably isn't going to stand. Like originally I said I was going to play that tomorrow. I'm probably not going to, okay? So, in regards to... Oh, of course it'll get bumped when the FVC collection releases, Dab Hands. The thing is, there's still no date. I mean, here we are, almost a week removed from EVO. They still haven't announced a release date for the MVC collection. You know what that tells me? They fucked it up. That probably the people who played it at EVO found issues with it. And we're like...
Which is a good thing. You're desperate for this game to get announced and released or whatever, but the game is probably not ready yet. What if the game was absolutely fucking ready to fucking go? You can bet they fucking would have got the game out there. What if oh my god, this fucking little entitled bitch. Fucking stomping his little fucking gout-ridden feet, trying to fucking demand he gets fucking what he wants immediately. Instant, immediate gratification. Bloody hell. Yeah, and screenshot. I'm doing a screenshot of Mr. Camden, pal. Camden. I'm on a screenshot. I'm getting it sorted. There we go. But remember, Phil assumed it was ready because it got rated. And oh, when games get rated, they're completed. I was like, not necessarily. No, that's not. Oh, yeah, whatever, Phil. You fucking idiot. Anyway, let me just throw this in the members Discord so the members can enjoy to their heart's content. And there we go, good stuff indeed. So there we go, that's our first screenshot of the day. Good stuff indeed.
Nah, this is messed up, this isn't right. So I bet you that they're going back to fix the game or rebalance the game.
Can I rewind that re?
Like, nah, this is messed up, this isn't right. So I bet you that they're going back to fix the game or rebalance the game or something. Like someone had said in the stream chat the other day, they had fixed glitches. Like there's a Juggernaut power-up glitch that makes him be ultra-powered for no good reason, and he can come in and just do like insane damage. And I guess there was 2 or 3 different glitches that they had fixed, and people playing it at Evo were like, nah, you can't do that. Like that was parts of the gameplay. And listen, even though those are game bugs, that's not even part of the meta of the game. It's just part of the fun of the silliness of the game. If you take that out, you're removing parts of classic fighting history. You have to put those back. So it sounds to me like they have to go back to the drawing board, reset the whole game, and fix the problems that they fixed. They have to unfix them somehow. So that, like I said, they're probably going to reset the whole project.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, if it's a glitch and it shouldn't have fucking happened, isn't it within the game developers' rights to fucking alter it as they see fit? And I'm not sure, is that true? I don't understand it. Is Phil just pulling things out of his arse? Because he seems to have no... Where's the evidence for this fucking claim? I don't think there's any evidence. I want to hear that one more time. Where's the evidence, Phil?
Classic fighting history. You have to put those back. So it sounds to me like they have to go back to the drawing board, reset the whole game, and fix the problems that they fixed. They have to unfix them somehow. So that, like I said, they're probably going to reset the whole project.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, there's no date for that. If there was a date for MVC Collection, dude, we'd be excited, right? We'd put it in the schedule. I'd be excited to say, yeah, I'm going to play it. You know, now we know it'll run, because if SVC runs easily on my PC, then obviously MVC Collection will run on there too. So I'm stoked for this, you know. So anyway, that's what's going on with Fallout 4. We absolutely have to turbo through this game. Okay, we're going to do that moving forward starting today. With the SVC Chaos, it's a good game. It's fun to play as a kind of a time killer. It's not necessarily a competitive game, but it's silly fun. I want to play it more, but it's not going to be played as a major release or anything. It's not going to be taking up tons of major streams. It's going to be more of a sporadic thing that I interject here or there into the schedule. All right? Cool. So, that being said,
Shout out to that being said.
right? What can you expect this week? Well, what I'd like to do...
Well, boredom. Sheer amounts of fucking boredom. Salt, boredom, begging, and more fucking boredom. Fuck off. I don't know. What can you fucking expect this week? The same old fucking shit we get every single fucking day. I was gonna fucking blather and bore us all to fucking tears for about fucking 90 to 100 fucking minutes while I tell everyone how much money he needs from them.
What I do is reshuffle the schedule around a bit so you guys know what is coming up. And... also, I have a big update regarding DSP Throwback, a whole change in a little bit of philosophy and stuff that's going to happen over there as a result of YouTube issues, okay? So, let's talk. Today, Fallout 4, pushing through this Nuka-Cola World DLC. We have to finish it today, and I think we will. We have to get these stupid star cores. We have, like, 11 more to get or something dumb like that. So, we'll run around like idiots for an hour collecting star cores, trade them in, assign that area. Then I think you get to the final leg of the story of the DLC. We can get that done. Let's just get it wrapped up, okay? Then we'll go back to the main game, see how far we can get in the main plot line. Remember, we have to build the stupid transponder or whatever it is, transporter. In that regards, that's crafting at the base and shit, which is going to be tedious, I feel. I guess we'll see how it goes. If you guys can help me with that, I would appreciate it. Because I would like
to help you with it. It's easy. Well, that's end game stuff, Phil, but that's pretty simple to do.
Get right to the Institute and continue on with the plot as soon as possible. Okay, tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is going to be Stardew Valley Chill. It's been great last few streams. We actually finished the first mine, got to level 120, I should say, and got a key that I guess unlocks the second mine, but I'm not sure how that works because we don't have access to a second mine yet. We've been doing all kinds of fun stuff. We actually got an event coming up where I'm going to be giving like my best crops and things to this event, where I guess you get graded on the level of crops you've given. You get like a reward and stuff. So I'm working on that. You know, there's a lot going on in Stardew, but of course it's also chill fun, and I'm going to adopt the same philosophy I did the other day. When we play Stardew Valley moving forward, I'm going to relax with you guys a lot more. And what I mean by that is I'm going to read your messages in chat, pause the game, put the controller down, and talk with you.
But that is so derailing to the video game experience. I just love how fucking... If 2010 DSP saw himself saying that in the future, he would blow his fucking brains out. Also, he'd ask where Liana is.
Because with Stardew, there's so much going on and there's so much time management, it's easy to get wrapped up in the game and rushing through...
Hold on, was Liana 2010 or was that later? I mean, I've got the timelines mixed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, though. Phil used to fucking complain about fucking content creators that do this all the time. If they're playing the game, they got to pause because they want to talk to somebody and fucking chat and all that shit. You know, he hated. He said that was the he hated that sort of fucking content creator, and he's tried to not fucking be that sort of content creator. You know? But look at him now, he's purposely going out his way to, you know, pause the game and then talk to chat and get, you know, see what they're saying and remind them that they can contribute, because the contributions are slowed down for a while and this is a good time to contribute while Phil's paying attention to in the chat. Oh, fuck off. Let's be real here. Phil's gonna fucking just, you know, play less of the fucking game and talk more to the chat and try and encourage him to fucking give him money.
Because you don't want to miss any time. But a lot of the times you guys just want to chat. And I'm totally down for that. I want to talk with you guys. So I need to take time to do that. Not just keep playing the game, and ignore the interactive nature of my stream. So I'm going to make an honest effort to do more of that tonight with Stardew, pausing the game and talking with you more. Okay? So that's today. I hope, guys, you will support today's streams. Now here's the...
And there it is. We're straight into fucking begment. We're not even covering the rest of the fucking week schedule-wise or not. Just straight into a begment.
thing. Like I said, I'm not expecting much from people who are going to be here for Fallout 4. I already know that the game's kind of dead, right? It would be great if those of you who are here for the podcast, if you were thinking of supporting the stream, if you could, it would be great if you could support it early. This channel is down this month because of a...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Oh god. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that. This channel is down this month? Oh, sorry. Thank you very much to ES for the super chat. It says, do you think Panda Lee took Phil to prom? Oh god, that's a horrifying thought. It's like, you know, people fucking like staring at Liana. Is he your dad? Is that your dad? He's like, no, this is my, what was it Liana used to call Phil? Liana had a pet name for Phil and I can't mind what it was. Like Schnookums or some pish, I can't even mind. She had like some sort of strange little pet name for him. Waffle, that was a fucking waffle. Fucking waffle. This is my waffle. This is my Philly waffle. Fuck off. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, the pet name was Porky, no, it was Farry. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, can you say that again, Phil?
It would be great if you could support it early. This channel is down this month.
Really?
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
This bitch has just been paid by YouTube on Monday there. Monday, they received a YouTube payment, and like all of a sudden he's like fucking DEFCON fucking 4. Wait, it's no 1. When it gets lower, it's fucking more risk. Yeah, DEFCON fucking 1. We'll go to DEFCON 1. He's not yet launched a fucking nuke. DEFCON 4 is quite safe, isn't it? Anyway, you get what I'm saying. He is fucking hitting the panic button because he just got paid by YouTube and it's like, wait a second, I wanted more. And now he's turning to his fucking dumbass chat and he's like, guys, I would have liked more money, you know. It's just the way it goes, Phil. Maybe you should have budgeted yourself, you know, and prepare ahead, you know. But yeah, that would require, you know, being responsible with your finances, which you seem incapable of fucking doing.
Because of a few factors, mostly because there's no new games, right? If you think about it,
it's the game's fault. It couldn't have. It's not Phil's fault. But it's not Phil's fault, and it's not his chat's fault. The lack of brand new games is why Phil is not getting money.
this month, I played the Elden Ring DLC all month. I played a lot of Street Fighter 6, right? There hasn't been a lot going on in regards to new games, so because of that, it does die down. It does this every summer, okay? We're at the end of the month. It'd be great to get a little bit of a push to maybe make up for the behindness that I have right now, and also
the behindness that I have right now. Bloody Phil, nobody owes you anything. Nobody fucking owes you anything, okay? Like, okay. Jesus Christ. Part of me wants to fucking use my own experience here, and part of me fucking wants to put the brakes on it because I don't want it to come across as me trying to fucking talk about more money stuff. Put it this way, I'm always happy. I mean, you guys are incredible with the support you give me, right? You know what I mean? And anything I'm always happy to get fucking anything, right? I make that clear to you guys. Last month, my YouTube payment was ridiculously more than usual, thanks to you guys. Things like, you know, memberships as well, going crazy and not, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was more than usual, but I knew that was against the norm. I knew that was not a normal fucking month for me. So it's like so I knew. So I've got to make sure, like, I don't get fucking carried away because that's not going to happen again probably. And yeah, lo and behold, it's like things again. But when Phil sees a number go high, he expects that to be the new norm. You know what I mean? For Phil Burnell, if he sees if he has an above average month, Phil's like, oh, that'd be great if we can build on that. But no, that was against it. That was against your averages. That was higher than average, and that was a freak occurrence, Phil. You don't fucking Jesus, man. It's just, oh my god, yeah. But yeah, expect a lot more begging today, guys. Expect a lot more fucking begging now, because he is clear. There's something clearly going on with Phil. And I kind of said it in the wee tied top here, fucking put in. Phil is no longer going to ask nicely. Tip him now or else. And he's seen at the end of that Street Fighter shit, you know what I mean? The super chats were good for him, but he really wants the tips more than anything else right now.
There's a marathon on Saturday that might help, so we'll talk about that in a few minutes, okay? But in truth, I'm not really expecting that much. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this stream right now with Fallout 4 is nearly dead. And there's nothing I can do about that. I gotta push through it. I just gotta finish the game, okay? Tomorrow, what I'd like to do is do something different. Instead of SVC Chaos, which originally I was gonna do, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I don't think people are gonna like it that much. I think that's more of an interject here or there as a night stream deal. I think tomorrow I would like to do my first ever dose of the Nintendo World Championships, which came out less than a week ago, right? Or was it about a week ago now? I think it was less than a week ago. Hold on one second, because I'm hearing some noise outside. I'm hearing some noise outside, and I want to see what it is, because it was very loud.
Maybe it was Cat and our fucking flat flaps clapping together.
The richest teddy bear tipped £1.
Oh god.
I had pushed to completion, and now it's Spongy Bear. It'll be a solid in about 12 hours. Guess you saw this tip coming.
Nobody wants to see that fucking tip ever, fucking Derek. Keep that shit away. I mean, if I didn't care for the tip, you creepy little bastard, but no, you keep that tip to yourself, pal. Thank you. No, yeah, creepy wee bam. We heard a noise outside. He got up and paused the stream to investigate, and then said, oh.
Garbage truck. They're supposed to be here at like 8 in the morning. They're like 3.5 hours late today. That's what it is.
As if you're fucking awake at 8 in the fucking morning, you fucking lying prick.
Okay. Okay, it was a garbage truck outside collecting trash. It was very loud. All right, so tomorrow I would like to start with the Nintendo World Championships. This is a game that came out less than a week ago on the Switch. This is a game where you basically do fun challenge runs in classic NES games. You know, but pretty much the big ones, the greats, the ones that everyone remembers. The Mario series, Zelda. I think Metroid's in there. I'm not sure. I think there's a couple. I'm trying to remember exactly what games. I know Donkey Kong's in there. I'm not sure which ones, though. So it's basically like a lot of challenges in these games. And the fun part about that game is as I do these challenge runs, you guys can vote in the chat. Like, what challenge run do you want to see me to do? We can do a poll.
Who fucking cares?
Where you guys can vote on what you want to see. And that's cool, right? And then when we do the challenge runs, you can vote. Do you think Phil will complete the challenge or not? And so there'll be a lot of interactive nature to those streams that we don't get with other games, okay? So I want to give it a shot, because here's the thing. I wanted to play that game during my marathon on Saturday regardless. So it just makes sense to give it like a preview the day before on stream to investigate it, to see what it's all about. And so that way we can maybe line up what we want to do on Saturday's marathon when I'm a little bit buzzed, because I'll be drinking. So yeah, tomorrow we'll premiere the Nintendo World Championships, okay? Now, to be quite transparent, it would be great if I could raise enough tips today to buy the game.
Oh, for God's sake. You just got paid by YouTube. You literally have just received your YouTube payment for your free YouTube channels. Oh my god, this bitch, I fucking swear. Why did he not buy the game sooner? How? So, it's Phil Burnell trying, so yeah, and that's the thing. This, as Ira says, this is a $20 game. Phil Burnell somehow apparently has not got $20 fucking to spend on this game, which he promised to play for his audience, even though his YouTube payment has just been received for his free YouTube channels. So, and that's like $4,000. He got roughly $4,000, I imagine. With all the fucking memberships he's got across the fucking feed channels, you know, shit as well, and super chats across all three of them. Yeah, that's probably roughly about $4,000. Well, maybe not 4, 3. 3 might be a fair number. Sorry, 3. I can't mind what his fucking metrics like these days with his fucking YouTube settings, especially across 3 channels. But yeah, that is just how is he so bad with his money? God, I thought I was fucking bad with money, but Jesus Christ, Phil.
Because right now, you know, I just had my day off. I ran errands. Basically, all my funds were spent for the week.
Oh my God. He blew like fucking like multiple thousands of dollars on his day off, apparently. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, Phil. No, it doesn't make sense.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Then, thank you very much for popping your 5-month bingo baddie membership message saying you're confused. Judge, you're damn right I am. YouTube payment equals bills. Tips equals Scopely. Audience equals cash point for games. Is that how it works? Is that how it breaks down? I say this silly me. I thought YouTube money. I thought the YouTube side of things went towards bills, like business bills, like game expenses. You know? That's the thing is, we're gonna get a day off story. We're gonna get a fucking day off story, and this guy of longer says if he ate out at some fancy restaurant, I'm going to lose it. Can you imagine? I'm going to tell you right now. Remember, it is important that him and Kat have one date night per week. So he definitely did have some sort of meal, whether he went out to a restaurant or whether he got it DoorDash to him. Phil Burnell likely spent $50-60+ on that meal instead of fucking investing in his business.
Luckily, I did get paid by YouTube, but that's all going to bills. So depending on how much I raise today with tips, that's how quick I can buy Nintendo World Championships, essentially. Like, I'm trying to raise funds today during...
Well, he said essentially, so it's a bingo.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
This is unbelievable. This is outright fucking desperation. And bear in mind, it's like, oh yeah, so hold on. So he bought a whole bunch of alcohol to yesterday as well. Remember, his day off involved buying alcohol for the event. I wonder if he can fucking write off the alcohol as a business expense because he's drinking on stream. I just thought of that, I wasn't sure. Oh my god, this is... What? Why did... I don't know. Phil, I don't believe you. I think you're just fucking lying at this point, Phil. Yeah, I think you're just fucking lying for your fucking teeth right now. Just trying to guilt trip your fucking audience to give you money. Stop fucking lying.
Streams just to buy the game for tomorrow's stream. Okay? I don't know how much it is. Is it 50 bucks? 40 bucks? 60 bucks? I don't even know. I literally don't even know. So, however much it is, you know, the sooner I raise it, the better, and I can buy it and install it and be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow night will be Friday Night Fights, and it will be Street Fighter 6. I'm strongly leaning towards using E-Honda. You know, we actually had a great stream of Dalsim the other day. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, because I want to talk about that and also Phil's day off after we finish the schedule. It was my best Dalsim stream ever, actually. So, I would definitely like to, continue with that, but do other characters rather than Bison. You know, it's actually been refreshing to not be playing with Bison for a change. But I think tomorrow night, maybe I'll go back to Honda and I'll play with him a little bit in casual play and then jump into ranked again, just like I did with Dawson. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So there you go. I'm excited for that, and that should be good for Friday Night Fights. Now, Saturday is the big event, the one that you asked me for, the one that we've been planning out for weeks and weeks, and it's finally coming to fruition.
The immediate guilt trip there. Saturday, the thing that you asked me for. Hint, hint. You guys asked for it. You guys wanted it. And here's me giving it to you. So pay the fuck up.
If I can find the picture, and my mouse wheel is still broken. I haven't bought a new mouse. Where the hell is it? Here it is. The Digital Summer Party is this coming Saturday. What can you expect? Well, we'll probably do some of the Nintendo World Championship since I'm buying it. And I'm going to try it tomorrow. We'll probably do a segment there where it will be challenge runs in that game. Also, there probably will be some Street Fighter casualized gameplay. I doubt I'll be doing ranked during that marathon, but probably some casual gameplay, maybe with various different characters. Also, I might do some SVC Chaos just for silly fun. If you guys want some Stardew Valley, we could chill in Stardew and play a little bit of that. We could just hang out and do some Q&A hangout session. There is going to be food. I'm going to be ordering some food during that day, and my wife and I spoke, and we probably want to do barbecue. I've not actually had, like...
So how can you afford that, but not the fucking game? So, hold up. So, Phil. You... I swear to fuck. Why could he... You know his fucking date night fucking concept he's got where he fucking has to fucking, you know, order food on his day off? Why could he not have prioritized that for Saturday? He's ordering out twice, you know, it's potentially the case here where he has spent every single fucking last dollar he had on WWE Champions, alcohol, and DoorDashes. For both fucking yesterday for his day off, and Saturday's event as well. He hasn't got the money to spend $20 or $30, sorry, on this Olympics game. But he's already planning the money he's spending for DoorDash.
Barbecue, American barbecue, in a long time. So I'll probably order some barbecue food for that day that I will eat live during the stream with all of you. And yes, there will be booze. I went to the liquor store and I got 2 things. I got a pina colada mix, and I haven't had pina coladas. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had one. They're good. I love pina coladas, you know, the coconut and pineapple and rum. But I'll be sipping on that all day long. That's a nice summertime drink. And I also got some tequila. So if we feel like some shots, I could do some tequila shots during the stream, okay? So it's going to be some drinking, some eating, variety of games, and just hanging out. It's supposed to be a chill vibe session, okay?
But how do you want to fucking chill out when you're fucking basically fucking leaning on them to fucking give you money in order to you fucking afford things? The way you fucking promote chill vibes when you're also telling your same audience, give me fucking money so I can play the game I said to you guys I was going to play for you. I would call that over-promising and under-delivering the fact that you can't afford to fucking get, you know, play the game, or get the game that you said you're going to play for them. You have let down your audience, Phil, because the one game you said you were going to fucking play for this event, you failed to fucking secure. Apparently with your fucking money. Even though you can afford to fucking get, you know, food in your day off, which will cost more than the fucking game.
Okay, it's not going to be something where we are absolutely set and we must do so much of each thing and we have to adhere to a schedule or anything like that. It's going to be more just casualized, fun, laid back, relaxing, having a good time. It absolutely would be great if you guys could come by and hang out with me at any time during the day. The stream will start around the normal time, and we'll go all day long and probably finish between 7 and 8 p.m. Pacific time without any necessary long breaks or anything. No break in the stream to separate it. It's all one ongoing hangout session. Hey. Oh, by the way, yes, there will also be likely a tier maker during that stream, and the one I'm leaning toward is that someone made a tier maker of the top 2 worst or most disappointing games of the year that I have ranked for like the last decade or more. So we can rank like the top 24 worst or most disappointing games from absolute still sucks ass to, maybe they're not so bad anymore in retrospect, right? So that'll be fun to do. That's going to be a fun tier maker event as well that we'll do.
Nope.
So, yeah, pretty neat. Good stuff tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday. And I certainly hope that you'll come by, hang out, and of course, if you can, support that event. Typically, events get some pretty good support. That will also help for the month end here. Again, I have had a slower month. It'd be great to help make up anything. Super chats, members.
Jesus Christ, Phil, shut the fuck up. Oh, this is infuriating. This is literally, we are used to him fucking begging profusely, but this is fucking, you know, off the fucking tracks right now. I've literally lost count amount of times today so far he's told his fucking audience he really fucking needs our money. It's just ridiculous. This is fucking, I need autos. Give me autos. We're at the Vancouver Aquarium. Just give me some goddamn autos and just let us detox from this awful fucking piggy prick. Bloody hell. Looks like a lovely day, to be fair, in Vancouver. You know, the sun's out, you know, this otter is just chilling like crazy. Using his tail to bob about. Bloody hell. Who's popping said, I'll never forget. You asking if otters could drown, one of my favourite moments. I don't fucking know. I don't. I mean, like, they love the water, you know what I mean? But in, like. I'm not an expert in fucking otters. By the way, this live stream is still okay for the most part. It's just this is a very strange stream. Like it used to be a different thing, the camera, but it's different now. It's just changed. It keeps freezing, but it's not the stream that's freezing, if that makes sense. It's like the feed that this is using for the stream keeps freezing. Because, like, I think the entire time this stays red. See, this stays red down here, which means it's still perfectly alive. It's not behind. So whatever the Vancouver Aquarium is using for their webcam here, this is still a live feed, if that makes sense, from the viewer's perspective. It's just that whatever they're using at their end is no great, and it keeps fucking having issues. So yeah, it does keep buffering, but there's nothing to do with like watching it from our side because it's still perfectly alive from the YouTube stream experience. We might change it up and pick a different stream. Yeah, we'll go to Monterey Bay. Isn't it? It's a beautiful day in Monterey Bay as well. They got the ice out for the otters, and the otters are fucked off. Damn it! Where are otters? It is possible they took the otters away to like fucking do something with them behind the scenes or something. Who knows? Anyway, fuck it. Let's just get back to the bingo. I've calmed down enough. Yeah, who's popping the otters? I'll fucking drown. Thank you very much. Yeah, we bam.
Tips, all would be great. Okay, so that's Saturday. Sunday is React Day, where we're gonna do my clip show DSP versus the internet over on DSP Reacts, and then on night stream, over on DSP Throwback, it's going to be Retro React to Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympics resuming. We did 2 sessions of that.
He sounds very loud now all of a sudden. I think that the audio levels like I've normalized for Phil, so I'm going to turn off the booster volume thing for Phil's stream and it should be okay.
Over a month ago, and it was really fun. We put it on hiatus because we wanted to wait for the real Olympics. Well, now the real Olympics are here. In fact, don't they start today? It'll be cool.
The real Olympics have been going on since yesterday. And god damn, that was an exciting end to the Argentina-Morocco game, I'll tell you that now. Took like fucking 4 hours to finish a game of fucking football. That was a bit chaotic, to say the least.
Actually be doing Olympics, you know, reacting content while the real Olympics are...
Oh, did Phil touch his eye? Did Phil touch his eye? Sorry, my bad.
Over a month ago, and it was really fun. We put it on hiatus because we wanted to wait for the real Olympics. Well, now the real Olympics are here. In fact, don't they start today? It'll be cool to actually be doing Olympics, you know, reacting content.
No, that wasn't an eye touch, that was hair touch.
Content while the real Olympics are going on. So that's going to be fun on Sunday night on DSP Throwback.
The Olympics began yesterday in terms of like the sports events. You had the rugby sevens and you had the football as well. Because you had France beat USA and like the kind of little the first game as well, 3-0. And Spain won 2-1 against like was it Uzbekistan or something, I don't know. But yeah, the Olympics, the first events have started essentially, if that makes sense.
Now, coming up for the rest of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we could do anything. We could do Street Fighter, we could do Fallout 4, we could do Stardew Valley, we could do Nintendo World Championships, or we could do SVC Chaos. Let's just leave it open for now. Let's not commit. Let's just leave it open. And then we'll play it by ear, see how stuff goes over the weekend, what people are asking for more.
Oh, shut up. I'm going 1.5. I was at 1.25 speed the whole time, but I'm bored.
We could literally order the streams in any order. I could do a day stream with Bison and Street Fighter 6. I could do a night stream of SVC Chaos just for fun, right? We could do a day stream with Nintendo, or we could do Fallout, try to push and finish it. So we'll leave it open. We'll have it more casualized for those days, and we'll see what happens and go from there. All right? Cool. Keep in mind, big things coming up in August. Number 1, new games. Black Myth Wukong, August 20th. Star Wars Outlaws within the next week. There's the beta, or early whatever it is, for Black Ops 6 coming up. Among other things, there's like 4 or 5 things all going on at the end of August that are going to be exciting. In addition, August, there's going to be a lot of reacting from me. I'm going to be reacting to the Review Tech USA documentary when it comes out, and then I'm going to be reacting to my own documentary when it comes out. So there's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff as well. All right? So, cool. That's awesome. Hope that all sounds good to you. All right? Now, what I'd like to do, talk a little bit about my Street Fighter 6 performance from the other day. Then we're going to do the Phil's Day Off segment.
Who cares? Who cares what the fucking Street Fighter? No, we don't care. You talked about it. You talked about it already. You played the whole scene for a while, and then you're gonna play Honda. You don't want to go back to back. We know what's happening. Oh my fucking god. No. Oh god. I wish to fuck. I wish to fuck we could skip it. But for the sake of fucking bingo, we can't fucking skip it. What I will do is go 1.75 speed.
All right, I got a little bit to talk about DSP Throwback, and also I want to address something that's been going on that I don't really understand. I want to talk to you guys about, I guess, a discussion about that dumb Loud Call podcast. People keep coming by and saying stuff about it, and I'm like, you understand I don't know what you're talking about, right? Like, I have no clue. I don't watch it, I'm not paying attention to it, but people keep bringing it up saying I was right. So I want to have a brief discussion with you guys about that to try to understand what you're even talking about, and then we'll just get to the end of the show, okay? All right, so.
I mean, Phil did dodge a bullet, essentially. Like, I was like, he was offered a lot of money to do the Lolcout podcast, but Phil's like, I want nothing to do with this. And it's like, that's a complete shit show. That fucking thing. Yeah. So, would it have been, yeah, if he dodged 50k, would it have been worth $50,000 for Phil to have endured, like, the things that fucking... Boogie's essentially fucking completely destroyed his reputation more so than usual. Like, lying about fucking cancer and all that shit. What the fuck, man? And Keem's like, yes, I can fucking milk this now for all I can fucking, for all it's worth and get more money from this situation. Because that's... Keem's quite business savvy. You can question his fucking ethics and all that shit, you know what I mean? But he's quite business savvy. You know, Keem's gonna milk that for all it's fucking worth. Keem wanted to milk Phil for all it's worth, you know, and that could have been a lot of money for the both of them. But yeah, Phil's like, you know, Phil dodged it, and was it for his best? Probably.
Street Fighter 6. Back on Tuesday night.
Oh god, Street Fighter 6. Okay, what? We're just gonna talk. I'm not gonna stop him. I'm gonna just let him cook. Fuck this shit. No pausing. No, just go, Phil.
Late night stream of Street Fighter 6. And this is great. All right. It was my best session ever with Dalcine. Okay, my best session ever. Just listen to these stats. In casual play, I had 8 wins and 5 losses. Then I went to ranked, and I had 19 wins and 13 losses for a 59% win rate. I got my Dalcine from like, I think he was like 1440, 1450 points, over 1500 to 1518, and I was actually on the climb. Right? I was on the climb, and then I ran out of time basically. But that was by far the best session I've ever had with Dalcine. I was playing very solidly. I was playing keep away. There were games against like a Cammy. Now you know how hard it is to fight Cammy in this game with the flowchart bullshit. I was beating her by running the clock out to like 3 seconds. Seriously, like that's, I mean, you have no idea how much endurance you need in a fighting game, especially a modern one. This wasn't like the clock flies by. This game is slow. And it's like, dude, it takes forever, so much patience to play at that level and not make mistakes for the entire round like that. It's not like, oh, I blew out the character and destroyed them with a combo. No, the clock ran out, you know? It's crazy. And I was learning. I was doing better, actually. Well, quite a few people that were good. And I want to clarify what I mean by that. Since I've hit Master Rank with Bison, the vast majority of people I fought suck. I'm sorry, it's just true. They're flowcharters, they're Cammies, Kens, other Bisons, and they play flowchart shitty nonsense. They don't have knowledge of footsies, or spacing, or neutral, or even how to react to something. They literally just play a pattern once they get to the corner, and then they sometimes win because they're gambling, right? It's very bad gameplay, but it works particularly online when you really can't react to stuff very well, and it hasn't been a good experience. Well, when I played with Dalcine the other night, I'm not kidding you, I think there were only 2 flowcharters all night. The rest of the players were legitimately good. I fought a Ken, who was like 1600 rank points. He actually understood Street Fighter, and he was a very good character, or player, and he was an honorable player. I was shocked. I was like, I haven't even experienced a single Ken at Master that really understood Street Fighter, and this guy was legitimately great. I was like, this is good. I want, and here's the thing. When I play at that level and I play good players, I don't care if I lose, because I feel like I'm having a good time. I'm getting education on how the game should be played at high level, right? I'm absorbing knowledge, I'm learning. Like that Ken, he was actually timing his moves to go over or around my limbs. That's amazing. He would see me go for a limb, he would do the float kick over into a combo. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know you could do that. I had no clue that would go over that and beat, you know? So I was blown away. I was like, these people are good. And that's what I mean. I actually had a great time with Dalcine the other night. Regardless of the fact that if I won or lost, I was playing good players. And that's what it's all about. Getting to a level where you're consistently playing good people and then you enjoy and learn. Right? And that's the problem with that grind with Bison that I had, is for the first 2 or 3 sessions that I played at rank, it was all scrubs. It was all people who should not be in Master playing fucking flowcharts. It just makes it so boring and not fun, and instead feel like grinding work than playing a fighting game and learning. So I had a lot of good times there, and I can't wait for more. I can't wait to play again tomorrow. I hope I can keep that up. You know, again, tomorrow I'm going to be using Honda. I hope that things will continue to improve in that regard and I get more comp, okay? Phil's day off, I'm gonna be honest, there's not so much.
Oh, here we go. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down now. We got through that fucking segment. Guy with long hair says admittedly. Did Phil say admittedly and I missed it? Did I miss Phil saying admittedly? Wait, I don't want to go back because it's Street Fighter 11 and it's fucking terrible, but did I miss Phil saying admittedly? I don't know. I'll see what he does for his day off.
To talk about, my wife is sick. She has a bad head cold. With all the stress that we've had over the last couple of weeks with schedule shuffling and everything, she got sick. So she's home with a head cold and is trying to recover. You know, she's on Dayquil and everything. It's like, oh god, she's so congested, it sucks. So we couldn't really do anything. So as usual, I just went out, I did my usual errands and the like. So we stayed home and we basically watched a bunch of TV. We watched like Beat Bobby Flay, you know, which I guess used to be on Food Network or whatever. I don't even know. I've never seen the show before. It's a show where you know, cooks are trying to beat Bobby Flay in a cooking competition. So we did something interesting for dinner, although it kind of went exactly how I expected it would. Okay.
Here we go.
So Kat said she had been watching these certain YouTube videos about Italian chefs, and basically she started craving Italian food. I'm like, yeah, but you know, there is no real Italian food out here. Like, no matter where we order from, it's not going to be authentic. This is not going to be East Coast Italian that I'm used to and that she had during our wedding.
What do you mean, we just look at authentic? If you want authentic Italian food, Phil, there's only one place you can realistically fucking go for authentic Italian food. I'll give you a fucking clue. It's not in America. It's in fucking Italy. Authentic Italian food, you fucking dumbass. You never had it either.
And, you know, we had a big Italian feast at a restaurant. And, you know, they don't have that out here on the West Coast. Where just not, there's literally no chefs that know how to cook Italian food out here. It's sad. But we're like, you know what? On a whim, let's give it a shot. Let's order some Italian food and see what it's like. So, local Italian place, crazy good ratings, supposedly. Everyone rants and raves about this place. It's a really good Italian place, right? So we ordered a pizza, a pepperoni pizza, and we ordered a carbonara pasta.
So they had a big ass pizza to themselves, and they also had a big old serving of carbonara. So remember, it doesn't have $30 to spend in this game for tomorrow's events, but it had money to blow on that.
Okay. So we'll split it. We'll each have a couple pieces of pizza. We'll each have some of the pasta, and you know, it should be enough. We order these 2 things, should be enough for dinner. All right. But of course, funny enough, you can't order a size of pizza. It's just a pizza. So you're like, or immediately you're like, yeah, right. Like, I'm sure this is gonna be authentic. So we order, and the pizza is about the size of a small pizza from like a real East Coast Italian pizza joint. It's not even a medium or large, it's a small, okay? So it's like 8 smaller pieces of pizza. And the thing is, here's the thing. The pizza was not bad.
The thing is, here's the thing. I don't think I would combine them two together back to back with that, but there you fucking go.
8 smaller pieces of pizza. And the thing is, here's the thing. The pizza was not bad. It was handmade dough, you could tell. They made it there. It wasn't like a pre-made crust or anything. And you know, it was fresh made. Everything was good on it. But, number one, 0 char at all on the crust or dough. So, right off the bat, you know it's not authentic.
Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on. I need to... Hold on. Give me a second. Let me find something. Give me a fucking second here. Because I need to find this. I think I found it. Give me a second here. There's settings. If I open, there we go. If I do that. Okay, I found it. Okay, so we're all good. Guys, does anyone know what this is? This is Phil Burnell's attempt at making pizza. This abomination. This thing, it looks like a goddamn cookie. The base. You know? Exactly. Where's the char on this? It's just awful. And this is the pepperoni pizza. You can see the pepperoni slices. Sweetie, that's a bit pepperoni. This is awful. Yeah, this was Phil Burnell's attempt at making pizza. And he was proud of it. He was proud of this shit.
This one goes out to the one and only.
But, yeah.
The fat cat.
Nalto Ronan says, I showed this to my old boss, his Phil Burnell Italian, and he wanted to puke. Yeah, don't fucking blame him. It's like, no, this is awful. The crust looks fucking terrible. It's like, it generally looks like a fucking cookie. He just slapped a bunch of fucking tomato sauce on top of or something. Awful. Awful. It's just an abomination. So yeah. But he knows pizza guy. He knows what good high quality Italian food's like. Because he's part Italian, you know.
Char at all on the crust or dough. So right off the bat, you know it's not authentic. Any authentic Italian pizza is going to have some kind of a char or some kind of, you know, you get that from actually cooking in the oven. This had nothing whatsoever like that. Okay? Basically completely white on the bottom, everything, you know. Number two, the crust wasn't even crunchy, it was chewy. All right? I'm not saying it didn't taste good. The dough had good flavor.
The crust being crunchy, to me, that's not a very important part of the pizza. Like, I don't mind a crispy crunch, but at the same time, I don't mind chewy either. It's each to their own individual. So Phil prefers a chewy, a crispy crust. Fair enough, but it's not a necessity for fuck's sake.
But it was completely chewy. You could take the slice and fold it and just bend it like it's stretchy. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't even crack. There's no bubbles in the crust. So again, it's not authentic whatsoever. Like that's not even close to authentic Italian pizza. It was okay. It was just insanely overpriced. So you might say, well, Phil, what did you spend on the pizza? That was a pepperoni pizza. $18, I think. Actually, it might have been like $6. No, I think it was 18. It was under 20. But for the price where like you think you're gonna get a good big pizza. No. Small ass pizza for like $18. Like what? Right? But again, you know how funny how there were no sizes when you're ordering. It's just the one. There's no option, right? So pretty stupid. And then in addition to that, the pasta, okay? So the pasta wasn't bad. It was what you would expect. Like carbonara is a white creamy sauce that has like cream and cheese in it. And this had what kind of meat is it? It's the Italian.
It was bacon. I enjoy spaghetti carbonara as well. You know, we have it sometimes as our own meals here. The way we make it anyway is obviously you got the fucking the carbonara sauce. You know what I mean? But we have bacon fruit as well. Yeah, we got some bacon. We chop that fruit or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, so yeah, but Phil. Yeah, and Dashi says carbonara's only sauce is an egg. Well, not according to Phil. Phil's going to educate you on what carbonara is all about. Steve says that carbonara has ham in it, doesn't it? I mean, the way I make it here with the bacon instead of ham, because it's practically the same thing.
That has like cream and cheese in it, and this had what kind of meat is it? It's the Italian meat that kind of like a smoky bacon, but it's not. I can't remember what it's called. It has the name of it. I'm having a brain fart right now. Obviously, I knew what it was yesterday. That's all it was. It was spaghetti in the sauce with some of the meat. It was okay. I would say it was a little bit too much on the creamy side, like too much cream and a little bit too heavy on the cream. Was it prosciutto? Maybe it was prosciutto. I'm not sure.
Phil, can you repeat that, please, for the audience?
On the cream. Was it prosciutto? Maybe it was prosciutto. I'm not sure.
Prosciutto? Maybe it was prosciutto. I don't know. Was it prosciutto?
So, yeah, it was okay, all right? And it wasn't a giant portion again. It was like a small portion, but it was heavy, so we split it, so it was all right. So between, like, you know, the little bit of pasta we had and a few pieces of pizza, it was a dinner, but man, it was the most inauthentic Italian dinner. And again, no exaggeration, all the ratings for this restaurant are insanely high. Everyone in this area raves about this Italian restaurant, claiming it's the most authentic thing possible. Oh, the food is so good. Oh, it's over the top great, right? I was like, no, no, it wasn't. Like, the pasta was just okay. The pizza was way inauthentic. It was a fresh handmade pizza, but it was not authentic in any way, shape, or form.
I don't trust your pizza rating abilities, Phil, when this is what you create. When this is your idea of the best fucking pizza in the fucking world possible that you created, then I don't want to hear any opinions about you and your pizza preferences. You can fuck the fuck off with your fucking pizza takes. Off you fuck, Phil. When you create shit like this and try and pass it off as fucking good food.
So, yeah, it was pretty silly that people around here buy this and pay top dollar for it, thinking they're getting authentic Italian. It couldn't be further from the truth, but that's all they get. There's no real authentic Italian restaurants out here. I don't think any Italians moved out here. So no one out here knows how to make anything authentic at all, and so they pay top dollar. I mean, I'll be honest, they line up outside of Olive Garden now over here, thinking that's good food. So I think that should give you some perspective.
And there's a snobbery from Phil Burnell.
Anyway, so that's really it. There was not much else to say. My wife was not feeling well at all for most of the day, so basically just kind of hung out, watched TV, ate some food, ran errands, and went to bed early. Yeah, we went to bed way early because she didn't feel good. Okay, there you go. Oop, that's a simple Phil's Day Off segment, nothing too crazy. All right, so I have an announcement regarding DSP Throwback. We've been talking about this over the last week or 2 weeks, right? The next project that will be the next major playthrough to be restored on DSP Throwback will be Grand Theft Auto Vice City, my original run of the game from 2012.
Hey, it's Vice City. That's my favorite GTA game.
On the PlayStation 2, as played on an HD TV with monstrous input lag, my camera pointed at the TV with all of the original commentary, with the music left in, except for the fact that you know what's going to happen is YouTube is going to flag the music, all right? So here's the deal. YouTube has a new tool. It is a copyright music removal tool, where essentially you can do whatever you want in a video, upload it to YouTube. YouTube will tell you if the video has been demonetized because of music. And if so, you can run this tool, which is AI powered, and it supposedly removes the music from the video and then monetizes it. The good news is about this, it's not supposed to destroy the audio of the video. Like, the commentary can still be heard. The sound effects can still be heard. All it does is removes the unique moments of music that stand out and sound like the copywritten song. Okay? So, this should work in theory for GTA Vice City. As I play it, or excuse me, as I upload my playthrough of it, if music is identified as a problem and the video gets blocked or muted, I can run that tool, it'll scrub it, and then the video will be able to go live. Now, obviously, this means probably some of the biggest songs of that game cannot be heard because YouTube's going to either mute or block the video. There's nothing I can do about that. I have to remove it so you guys can watch it. So I hope that you guys will understand. But I mean, the good thing about this is, perhaps moving forward, the music in games won't be an issue anymore. If ever the music ends up being an issue, I just use the AI tool and I remove it and we're good. So this actually could be a humongous aid for content creators like myself playing games that have licensed music in them. So when is that going to begin? That's going to begin as soon as a playthrough adjourns. Well, how are we doing on the current playthroughs? LA Noire is literally in the home stretch, probably 4 to 5 parts left, and then it's done. Dante's Inferno is also in the home stretch, probably about another 3 or 4 parts, and that's also done. So it's actually looking like within the next 1 to 2 weeks, both playthroughs will adjourn. All right, so when one finishes, we're going to start with GTA Vice City. What else am I going to do? I'm going to begin with the Red Dead Redemption 1 online co-op multiplayer that I did with John Rambo and others to create the raw footage that I then edited into the Suicide Kings series.
He's really milking his former friends a lot, isn't he? He's going to milk them for the fucking Olympics content or whatever, and he milked them all last month and all for the Throwback channel. He's really constantly fucking going back to that well of milking all his his previous collaborative fucking content. You know? It's a shame that his former friends don't get any sort of fucking, pay for all their efforts today.
includes a ton of back and forth commentary, joking, messing around, experimenting with the online thing. Some of it's not so fun. Others, it's super fun when we find the hilarious moments. Okay, so that will be restored and uploaded to DSP Throwback as the next missing project. And then after that, when that finishes, I'm going to look at other missing content, like the little Kung Fu Panda gameplay that I did, travel vlogs, and other style things from events that I did over the years that have been missing from the internet and aren't there. And
Oh wow, other style things. I can't wait to fucking see what these other style things are.
I'm also going to look at the stuff that I did on Blip TV in 2010 and see if there's anything that I never re-uploaded. I almost think people say it's either the disappointing games or the game of the year countdown. Something I
Phil, it would be... I would actually fucking respect it if you actually uploaded that fucking Hello Jew playthrough thing. Just to show people the full context of the situation. Remember, you defended the content. You defended your content you created. And you see people fucking losing their minds and pretending they were super offended or whatever and not shit. And yeah, you defended what you created.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you to ES for super chat. Who says, I wonder if Rambo is owed compensation, or Rambo is owed so much. Rambo is owed so much for sure. Remember, Phil underpaid him. Because like, remember what the story was that Phil told his audience when he kind of watched their fucking... When Phil chose to react to the Howard and Rambo kind of, you know, the tell-all, Phil told everyone that he was going to offer John Rambo more money to come out and do content of him. But then Rambo made a suggestion which was lower than what Phil was expecting to say, and Phil's like, okay, we'll go with what you said. So Phil was going to offer him more, but Rambo beat him to the punch and gave his suggestion, which was lower, and Phil's like, great, I get to save money. And I won't give you what I think you're due, but I'll give you even less, so I can get to have more money for myself. That's the sort of person that Phil Burnell is.
never uploaded to YouTube. I'm going to look for that footage and see if I can actually get that on YouTube for the first time ever. Missing vids from late 2010, okay? So, on the one hand, GTA, Vice City. On the other hand, basically looking at all of that legacy missing content, try to get all of that on YouTube. Now, I would argue that would probably take August and September to do those projects. Then once we're done with that, the next major thing would be Red Dead Redemption 1 Undead Nightmare Halloween DLC. That was an amazing playthrough I did. That would be a great one to get up there live, okay? So, we have kind of a roadmap of what content will be going live on DSP Throwback over the next several months, just so you guys know. But I do have an announcement in regards to this content, okay? So, as I've already mentioned, this month already my profits are down, and it's because there's basically been no major new release.
God damn it, another big one out of fucking nowhere.
Okay? But over on DSP Throwback, it's even more disheartening because a lot of effort goes into that channel.
But not from you! The effort is not from you, it's from other people who don't get paid for the work that they're doing for you and your benefit. You are getting free money for all the hard work and endeavours of others. But it's not as much as you'd fucking like. Oh my god, this greedy bitch. This greedy fucking bitch.
Particularly, you know, the upscaling, the adding frames, you know, frame rate to make it 60 frames, putting it into 30-minute segments, thumbnails, titling, etc. A lot of effort. And this month, that channel took a hit because a lot of the videos that we uploaded to the channel got hit with demonetization. All right? Now, to make this clear, the videos on that channel should not be demonetized unless there's an extreme reason. Like, for example, there's a part of the Dante's Inferno playthrough where there's nudity, there's brutal, disgusting murder, stuff like that. I get it. There's parts of the L.A. Noire playthrough where there's charred human bodies who died in a fire, in an arson attack. Okay, I get it. Maybe that stuff is going to get demonetized. All right, fair enough.
Smart content creators actually do censor that stuff out for their own playthroughs on YouTube. Like they'll blur out or whatever, or zoom in past the points where it's like, you know, you can't show that. But I guess Phil didn't instruct his dent turns to fucking do that.
For the most part, that's like one video out of like 100, right? That's not some big deal. It's not, you know what I mean? But what happens with YouTube's AI is that it's dumb as dirt. So YouTube automatically, once a few videos get flagged for demonetization, will start flagging a ton of videos for demonetization for no actual good reason. And what happened this month?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Is that the videos would go live, and then all of a sudden it would say, "Oh, ad unsuitable."
I love how Phil. So the video's gone live.
Oh my dog! What's up?
The video goes live, and then YouTube goes, "Oh, ad unsuitable." Hold on, so thank you very much to Kyle Henson for the super chat, who says, "I'd like to say pineapple on pizza is fire, don't at me." Kyle Henson, if you like pineapple on pizza, so be it. Each to their own, I say. You're not doing anyone any harm. If you like it, fair play to you, pal. You know what I mean? Sometimes it works. Some people like it, some people whatever. So my favourite kind of pizzas is basically ones with, you know, lots of cheese. I'm pretty happy with pepperoni as well. You know, things like get some meatballs on there as well, maybe whatever, you know what I mean? Just make it a whole meat feast or whatever. I'm good with that kind of stuff as well. Get some chicken on there, get some bacon on there. Make it some big meaty cheesy experience or whatever. I'm happy with that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That's my preference. But just cheese on its own, and eat more. The more cheeses, the better. Make it as super cheesy as possible. That's my preference. You know what I really like? Calzones. Basically, it's just, well, what's not to fucking like, you know?
Authentic Italian pizza tipped £1. Pineapple is an affront. This is war.
Oh, balls. The authentic Italians are not happy. Shit. Just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy, you Italians. Oh, what the hell. But yeah, me personally, like, one of my favourite, I like pizza, but I love calzones in particular, you know what I mean? Just because it's like, you get the whole, all the cheesy goodnesses on the inside or whatever, and just, yeah, you just work your way to it. It's just good, it's good shit. Was not till about a fucking folded up pizza. But anyway, that's my preference or whatever, you know what I mean? But that's just me though, that's just me. Each to their own, of course. Better than this fucking shit anyway, that's what I'm sure. Jesus. Fuck me. Phil, yeah, so I'm going to rewind it because I want to make sure I don't miss a weird noise, because Phil made a weird noise. Let's go back and analyze this, shall we?
To get flagged for demonetization, we'll start flagging a ton of videos for demonetization for no actual good reason. And what happened this month is that the videos will go live.
So that's like a double burp. I counted that already, the double burp. Is him burping a weird noise? Because that's, to me, it's just a normal noise. You know, to me, that's not a weird noise, that's him burping, because he's going to talk and a burp caught him off guard, and so he burped when he's trying to talk. I wouldn't count that as a weird noise yet, personally.
And then all of a sudden, it would say, oh, ad unsuitable.
Ad unsuitable. Also, he makes a very strange face here, I think.
And then all of a sudden, it would say, oh, ad unsuitable.
I'm trying to find it because I almost had it paused perfectly before.
We would.
There it is. I think I found it. Oh. No, which one? Which frame? A or B? A or B? A or B? Which frame's a better frame here? Which frame is thumbnail best? A or B? A or B? The problem is choice. I think I'm gonna go with B. Give me a second, guys. Let me just work on this. Go here, go there, go a little bit everywhere. Look at all this. Look at all this work I'm doing behind the scenes to get thumbnail style images. I don't actually want to. I just let the AI do it. And there we go. Kind of worked it quite well, actually. Not bad. Let me just throw it to members Discord so members can have all sorts of fun with that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Tacozilla. So, this is not an edit, by the way. This is a genuine screenshot that Tacozilla shared in the member Discord. The thumbnail for one of DSP Reacts is amazing. He's actually biting his nails. This is a thumbnail on DSP Reacts. Man, look at, I mean, look at that shit. He's actually biting his nails. Of course, we can test it ourselves. You know, let's test it ourselves, shall we? Let's go to his React channel. Let's see for ourselves what it looks like. So, is it this channel here or is this Throwback? No, that's Throwback. We don't want that. We want Reacts. It's the same. Look at it, it's the same. We actually got it as well. So this is not a Tacozilla edit, it's the actual same one. Look at that shit there. He's biting his wee hoof. because of the black lady with a big sandwich on the screen. Oh no, it's a Subway. Look at the Subway, it's a black woman. Oh, bloody hell. And he just had to be biting his fucking nails, of course he did. Is he biting his nails over here as well? Or is that just a coincidence? It kind of looks like he's biting his nails here as well, but it's kind of hard to tell for this video. But yeah, that is incredible. So yeah, that's a good find. That's a great find, Takozilla. For sure, that's unbelievable. And of course, he's just biting his wee hoofs there. That is fantastic. Okay, oh god, the pizza again.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to ES for the super chat. Said, wait, where's my backpack? You mean your black pack? You mean your black pack? Because Phil called it a black pack, remember? For no reason whatsoever. I don't know why you think Phil would be racist by calling it a black pack. What on earth would made you think that? Who knows? But anyway, let's get back to the bingo. But we're doing quite well on the bingo card, to be fair. It's going quite well. And we have one free space already because of the snorts. The burps are starting to grow and grow more as well, so hopefully we can get that going as well. Remember, if Phil mentions the FOIA thing, that's free spaces automatically.
Upload the video, right? I would put title on it and everything. And then all of a sudden, when the video was going to go live, YouTube would flag it as ad unsuitable. And I'd be like, what? That's stupid. So it's bullshit, because if something's flagged as ad unsuitable, you then have to appeal that decision and have a human actually watch the video at YouTube. So you say, flag it for review. It could take YouTube upwards of 3 days to have a human watch a video that you flagged for review. Usually it's faster than that. Usually they'll do it within 24 hours. But sometimes it can take 2 to 3 days. The problem is, if your video already went live, right, with no ads on it because it was flagged as ad unsuitable, then everyone watches it, and by the time YouTube reviews it and puts ads on it, it's already too late. I'm not kidding. That's exactly what just happened with a part of LA Noire. The video went live as ad unsuitable. Everyone watched it within the first 24 hours. This morning, someone reviewed it and approved it and said, oh, okay, ads are good. Everyone already watched it. So I'm not going to make any money on that. Now they put ads on it, no one will ever see the ad. And that's YouTube's fault. Their AI is terrible. Like I said, it seems to be like, it's almost like profiling, right? Okay, so one thing went wrong. Let's just assume that a million other things...
Profiling? Profiling? Did Phil really go there? Oh my god. Well, if you don't like how YouTube conducts their fucking business, then you can always fuck the fuck off from YouTube. You don't like it, you can just fuck the fuck off and go elsewhere.
Things will go wrong and just flag a whole bunch of videos.
Oh yeah, and also Phil said an interesting number.
Right? Okay, so one thing went wrong. Let's just assume that a million other things will go wrong and just flag a whole bunch of videos as ad unsuitable, even though they're not. And then leave the job of fixing YouTube's AI errors on the creator or uploader to fix. How does that make sense? What did I do wrong to make my videos being flagged as ad unsuitable? They're not. There's literally nothing in them, because I'm telling you, every time that I submit them for review, they always get ads on them. It just takes 2 or 3 days. So what is wrong with their stupid algorithm?
Here's a question from me, and I wonder if Phil should start doing this. If his video stays unlisted and doesn't go live immediately, would it also then be flagged? And that way Phil can then appeal it, and then once the appeal is successful, then he can make it live. Phil was in such a fucking rush to get everything fucking uploaded and live as soon as fucking possible, to milk views as quick as fucking possible, that he's not fucking doing his due diligence to make sure the content is actually acceptable in the first place from YouTube. He should wait for YouTube to say first whether it's acceptable or not. Wait for YouTube to fucking finish our checks in first, and all that shit first. But he's just desperate for that immediate, instant financial gratification to milk as many, views as possible for, for the ad revenue money. And is it a throwback channel, for fuck's sake? It's getting like fucking a couple of cents or something.
Right? So anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is because what I'm going to do moving forward with the channel is I'm going to have a video. Let's say it's a new part of Dante's Inferno. So we're going to upload it and let it sit there and see what happens for like a day.
That's the smart thing to do. That's what most content creators do anyway, especially with the fucking videos that take effort and work. They fucking usually wait anyway for YouTube to finish their fucking checks and make sure YouTube deem it acceptable and correct. Because obviously this is important for the content creators that are fucking spending hours and hours editing these videos. They might not fucking make videos every single fucking day, so they got to fucking make sure the videos they do release are fucking going to get the fucking ad revenue that they fucking need, Jesus Christ, Phil. It only took Phil 15 years to fucking realise maybe he should fucking wait and give it a day or so for YouTube to fucking allow the videos to and approve of them.
Will it get flagged as ad unsuitable? Will it get flagged for copyright? What will happen? We're going to give it time so that we then have time to submit it if we need to do whatever we need to do with the video to get it cleared up. And then we're going to make it go live once all the issues are cleared up. All right? A perfect example of this. A video of Dante's Inferno was supposed to go live this morning. First, the video got flagged for copywritten music. So I used YouTube's AI removal tool to remove the song. It took several hours. I came back to the channel later in the day, and then YouTube ran a second check and said, add unsuitable. And I said, for what? So now I've submitted it for human review, and I'm waiting for that review to finish. As of this morning, it still hasn't been reviewed. So that video, which has been live for longer than 24 hours, I'm not going to publish it because I can't put anything on it yet until YouTube reviews it. So that's why there was no part of Dante's Inferno that went live this morning, okay?
Reminder, the videos in the Throwback channel are not meant to be fucking there to make money. It's meant to fucking be there as a tool for posterity. The Throwback channel's purpose was for the sake of getting videos up there uploaded for posterity's sake. But here he is, denying his fans access to content because he wants to try and make that extra 5 fucking cents from all the debt.
I'm going to wait until the videos are cleared before we put them live. However, you have to understand something. This may result in sporadic uploading. There may be 2 days where there's new videos and then a day with nothing, and then it resumes the next day. And there's nothing we can really do about that. That's because of YouTube. YouTube is screwing up with its auto-flagging bullshit, okay? This is probably going to heavily affect the GTA Vice City playthrough. I can't imagine there will be a day when the music won't get flagged or it won't say add unsuitable for the language or the violence. But I have to go through the process of doing all of this, and it could take days and days for the videos to go live, and there's not much I can really do about it.
Well, here's the thing you can do about it, Phil. In terms of fucking trying to have an organised schedule, how about you fucking have everything? How about you have your fucking team of unpaid dent turns that are fucking creating all this content in the first place for you, remastering the fucking footage and all that shit? How about you let them fucking make it all and finish it all? And you upload them part by part, and you let that shit stay unlisted so YouTube can finish your fucking checks in it. And then, once everything's done and checked and approved or whatever and all and sorted, then you can release it. And you can actually fucking release it in schedules, timed scheduled releases for each part. Because it'll all be live. It'll all be live, it'll all be ready to go. It's already on the fucking channel, completed. But you can just have it fucking released in installed time periods so people can understand there's a schedule to it. Well, it's just too greedy for his immediate financial gratification to try and milk as much money from his dinners as possible, try and get all the videos up as soon as possible to get the ad revenue as soon as fucking possible. He is still stuck in that mentality. He has no fucking soul for his fucking job, this career. There are a lot of people out there who would love to be a YouTube content creator. Phil is in a position where he would have millions of people envy the situation he's in, with the size of the channel he's got, whatever, and the success he should have, you know, shit. But here he is hating his craft. He hates being a YouTuber. He loves the money that comes with it. He loves the lack of fucking effort that comes with it. But he hates the actual fucking requirements in the job part of being a YouTuber. I need to upload the videos and wait for them all. I need to title them all. I need to get a thumbnail sorted for them, and I need to put in a good description for it as well. And I got to fucking babysit the upload sometimes. And I got to, you know, put some appeals in for all this fucking shit. He hates that. He can't stand that side of YouTube content creation. This is his job, and he fucking hates it. All he wants to do is just play games and have fun. That's all he wants to fucking do. He said it himself.
Okay. So apologies in advance. I know this is all frustrating. It's very frustrating for myself and the editors who are working on the channel. We just want the videos to go live so people can watch them. And it's like, another issue gets flagged. Another issue gets flagged. It's like, give me a break. How many days do we have to wait for its 17 algorithms to run to know when we can make this video go live? This is stupid, you know? So, again, it's annoying. It's a new process. Usually, I never have this issue on DSP Gaming. It's only been going on with these older playthroughs with their licensed music and issues, things like that. So, I'll let you know if and when things change. You know, right now, like I said, already a video is being withheld, and hopefully it clears in the next 24 hours. And, you know, and then I can actually watch it. In fact, I'm just curious. Because again, you know, I did flag it overnight. Yesterday, I cleared the copyright music from it, and I was going to have it scheduled to go live today, and then they flagged it for ad unsuitability. Okay, so it looks like the check has been cleared, so now I can title the video, and I can have it go live tomorrow, okay? Do you see how frustrating this is? So yeah, tomorrow, I'll have this video go live, and then we'll resume with all the playthroughs. So we'll have a new part of Dante's Inferno tomorrow, a new part of LA Noire the day after, okay? But I guarantee you this is going to be a problem with GTA. Like, every day we try to do a video, this is going to happen, all right? Okay, so that's just a heads up.
Then stagger the fucking uploads. Build them up and get a fucking collection going, unlisted, and then release them with an actual schedule to them. Why in such a rush to fucking... Oh my god.
For those who are enjoying the throwback content, and by the way, if you haven't, I mean, it's great stuff. Dante's Inferno is surprisingly good. It's way better than I remember. That's seriously a game that looks like super fun to play. It's a shame that it couldn't be viewed on YouTube 14 years ago because of the gore and nudity. And after GTA, you guys all know that the GTA trilogy is some of my most classic, most highly regarded playthroughs of all time. So I hope you guys will give the remastered edition a look when it goes live over there. Okay?
You are highly fucking regarded, you fucking prick.
Okay. Okay. Okay, last thing, and this one I'm gonna rely heavily on you guys. All right.
What a change of pace. When does Phil Burnell ever fucking rely on his audience for anything, eh? What a strange fucking occurrence that is. Who would have expected that?
So as you guys know, I have absolutely no association whatsoever with Keemstar or anything he's involved in.
Oh, fuck me, here we fucking go. Phil Burnell, remember, he avoids drama. He wants nothing to do with drama. He fucking actively stays away from drama. Diving headfirst into fucking drama.
All right. Last year, there was talk that I would do a podcast with Boogie and Wings, but it would be our podcast. I mean, the three of us would do a podcast together. And then both of those guys literally sold out and signed up with Keemstar to do a drama podcast called The Lolcow Show or The Lol.
Whoa. Why are you trying to change and retcon history? The original idea of the three of you doing a show together was Keem's idea. He was the one who originally had the idea in the fucking first place. You're the one who then attempted to try and fucking do it without Keemstar's involvement. But then Keem's like, you know what, guys? You can do it with me, and I'll give you 50k up front. And then Wings and Biggie's like, yes, sign me the fuck up. Whereas Phil's like, I'm not going to answer my phone to Keemstar because I'm busy streaming.
Cowcast or whatever it is, where essentially the purpose of the show is they get bullied all day. A bunch of people who call farmers go on there and make fun of them constantly, and they just stand there and take it and get paid money to do it. It's a vile show. It's a disgusting show. It's exactly what I thought it was. It's complete and utter fabricated drama. All right, it's mostly fabricated. Like almost everything on that show is scripted, 100% done ahead of time. They already know what they're going to say and do. They do these fake stuff. Oh, I'm going to quit the show. No, I'm going to quit the show. Oh, he quit. Oh, he's back. Oh, he quit. Oh, he's back. It's 100% fabricated. It's just as fake as shitty reality TV. But the people who watch the show are mental morons. They think it's legit. They're just complete moronic idiots. They think that anything there would be real. Okay. But
reminder, he was told of what's happening from his fans who actively watch the show.
Truth is, I never want to be involved in that kind of drama content anyway, right? Ever. That's why I said I'm not involved with the show. You know, Keemstar couldn't even legitimately contact me and offer me a real spot on the show. He demanded on Twitter that I accept a 50k offer to be on the show before he even spoke with me. Like, he's making demands. Over the last 2 years, he's tried to harass me by saying he was going to contact my friends and family and do a negative Netflix doc.
Oh, Phil said friends.
Burger.
There we go. That's good for us.
Over the last 2 years, he's tried to harass me by saying he was going to contact my friends and family and do a negative Netflix documentary about me. This guy's nuts, okay? He's a fucking asshole. He's a piece of garbage. I want nothing to do with this man, all right? I've made this abundantly clear over the last 2 years. I want nothing to do with Keemstar whatsoever, all right? At all. You guys...
And yet, he's now a part of your content because you're bringing him up and talking about him on your show. When you claim you want to just avoid and ignore the drama.
Guys keep coming on my streams and bringing it up. And I keep telling you, guys, every time that you bring this shit up, you are literally feeding into the hands of these drama bitches. You
and ban them. Ban the people that bring it up. You're not banning the people bringing this up, so they're going to keep fucking talking about it and bring it up. Just, you know, use some force, Phil. Ban anyone that mentions it. That way, not anyone will talk about it anymore. Everyone would shut up about it if they're going to get banned for it. If they're aware that Phil Burnell is going to ban anyone for even remotely mentioning the Lolcow podcast, you're going to get a lot less mentions of it. But you don't ban them because you can't ban them because the people talking and bringing up the Lolcow podcast are your biggest supporters usually. And you don't want to fucking ban your most prominent fucking whales.
Understand that? Because that's all they are. They're bitches. They make up shit so that gullible, dumb people will talk about it, watch it, and give them money for it. Okay? If you watch the show, if you talk about the show, if you care about the show, you fell for the trap, you're a gullible idiot, and all they care about is milking you for money and views. That's it. They don't want to make legit content. If they did, they'd make a legit show. They haven't done that at all. They don't care about that. They just care about the money. All right? So I don't know why anyone would care about this show in my audience. If you have a brain between these two ears in your head, you should never watch it. You should never discuss it. You should never give it a moment of your time. All right? The only reason I'm bringing it up is because for some weird reason, people have been contacting me in the last like 4 days, and they're all saying almost exactly the same thing. Here's what they're saying. Phil, you were completely right about the show all along. The events over there have become incredibly heinous. The show has completely fallen apart. It's awful. And what was the other thing? There was one other thing too. So basically, the weird part about it is people keep writing me and saying this. Like, oh yeah, that's what it is. They're saying they actually admitted on the show publicly that you were right all along about everything.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay. So here's the thing. I don't watch the show. I'm never going to because I'm not a moron. Anyone who watches it is a fucking moron. That's my opinion. You can disagree with me. I think anyone who watches that show is actually like a complete idiot. Okay? There's no one who would watch the show who has intelligence because you know it's fake. The entire show is fake. Can I repeat that? Ladies and gentlemen, the entire Lolcow podcast, Lolcow Live, whatever the fuck it's called, is fake. It's scripted, you idiots. How could you fall for it and think any of that is real? You'd have to be a dunce. So congrats to how many member viewers they're getting every time that they stream it. It's a fake show, you idiots. How are you that stupid? I mean, if anything, it just shows there's an incredible group of moronic people on this planet who will fall for anything because they're so stupid, right?
Who fucking cares?
Now, what I would like to know is why all of a sudden in the last week, people are bringing this up with me. Like, what actually is going on? Because I feel like at some point I do need to be in the know just in case it does have some negative effect on me. What is going on over there that people are bringing me up? I have nothing to do with this fucking show and never will. I'm not stupid. I'm not a moron. Okay? Right? So, I just want to know why am I in being discussed? What actually has happened over there? Can someone clarify for me what is going on that my name is in other people's mouths now and are bringing me up again? Because by the way, this year has been a great year. If you haven't noticed, no drama. I've literally stayed out of...
You're literally going to react to June the King's fucking documentary about RTU next month.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much for Steve from Latvia for the super chat, who says, Phil laughing sounds like an overweight whale with throat cancer. An overweight whale? So Steve, you know some skinny ass whales. Aren't all whales like fucking massively heavy usually? An overweight whale as compared to the healthy whales you see, they're all big massive heavy bastards. But yeah, Phil's laughing sounds like an overweight whale with throat cancer. It's very grating laugh, isn't it? It's very grating. It's certainly not soothing to the ears or anything. Definitely not. Also, this is a solid pause. It looks like the hand. I don't like the hands. Can we get better hands? Nah. There we go. That's a bit better. The face stays the same, but the hands are not as bloody. So there we go. Let's get a wee little shot of this, okay? Give me a wee second to work my magic. Drinky gin. Okay, here we go. If we go here, and we go to this website, and then we do this, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And just like that. Now we can't remove the hand altogether, but there we go. Not exactly centered, but it is what it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tacozilla has created this. I are impressed. I'm impressed. You could have made the hand a bit paler, It was like the skin that doesn't match. You could have made it a bit more, a bit more noodly armed. In fact, it's actually impressive that Phil Burnell can hold up his pizza because that's usually heavier than anything can manage to lift anyway. When Phil gets a DoorDash pizza ordered, he has to tell a delivery driver to leave it on the table for him because he can't hold the box. Oh, bloody hell. Mama Margarita fresh mozzarella bezzer $4.50 plus tax. Oh, fuck me, man. Brick one team. I'm just kind of fascinated with this fucking this fucking joint, this pizza joint. I'd love to go to fucking New York and eat. Is it weird that I want to go to New York just to eat pizza? I don't give a fuck about the Statue of Liberty or whatever, or all this shit. I just want to fucking go and eat some good New York food. I don't know. You hear so many good things about it, especially from Phil Burnell, he's such a fucking connoisseur of fine Italian cuisine based on the East Coast of America. Shit. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, good picture of Tacozilla, huh?
Kyle Denson tipped £1. I've just been briefed by the American intelligence agency that an irate, authentic Italian pizza man has declared war. I will be retaliating with my own military operation called Operation Olive Garden. We attack at dawn.
Oh fuck, it's all kicking off over here. The Pineapple Wars. Oh, what the hell. I mean, it's alright. I don't want to be forced to pick a side here, you know what I mean? It's just I'm just going to abstain from this conflict, and I say let them eat pizza. But some people are just very passionate about these sort of things, especially Italians. Italians are notoriously not happy with any pineapples on their precious pizza. But yeah, it is what it is. Good luck in the war, and hopefully it won't go as far as that. Hopefully there can be some sort of ceasefire, some peace talks. You know, you can maybe you can break some bread or break a slice of pizza and just find some common ground. You know. Right, cheers to the tip.
Bring me up again, because by the way, this year has been a great year. If you haven't noticed, no drama. I've literally stayed out of all drama. All the drama is fabricated and outside of my streams and content. Any drama, I'm not getting pulled into it. I stayed the fuck out of it on purpose, right? I have no involvement with it whatsoever. I don't want to be involved in it, but I feel like every once in a while I have to ask what involvement I have. Like, why are people contacting me saying I was right all along, you know, and they admitted that you're right? What are you talking about? Right? I don't think you're being discussed. I think someone just said that you won't over them because your stability and ignoring drama.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much for the Dapper Dragon for popping that 1 month Bingo Barry membership message, and says, remember, by Phil's own admission, £5 or 2.2 kilograms in non-moon landing is heavy to him. Also, as an Italian, pineapple belongs on pizza. Philistines. Oh my, an Italian Dapper Dragon. You're risking some Italian backlash here by admitting that. Personally, I don't. I mean, each to their own. Let them eat pizza.
SOE tipped £1. A message from the newly started Operation Pineapple Cleanse. You know it's coming. Buckle up, chumps.
Jesus Christ, this is. I love for all the things that Phil has talked about in this stream. The main focus seems to be about fucking pineapples on fucking pizzas and the fucking conflict that's caused. Like, here, okay, I'm about to fucking bring both sides together here, right? I'm about. So this is me bringing about peace in the conflict by simply stating this. Pineapple on pizza, whether you like it or no, am I still allowed to fucking deep fry that bastard as a Scotsman? Is deep frying that motherfucker acceptable? No, I'm expecting both sides to say no. And therefore, I've brought the two warring conflicts together and united them in the hatred of the Scottish deep frying everything fucking possible. We're going to deep fry a fucking carbonara. We're going to fucking deep fry a fucking pepperoni. We're going to fucking deep fry a fucking lasagna. We'll deep fry anything we can fucking get our hands on. Your tiramisu, look out for you. We're going to deep fry that sumbitch too.
You know, and they admitted that you're right. What are you talking about?
Admitted you were right is not the same as admittedly, so we can't count that as admittedly. We can't count that yet.
Right? I don't think you're being discussed. I think someone just said that you won't over them because your stability and ignoring drama. They're bringing it up this past week because Boogie had a horrible freak out on the show. People see Boogie break down, but people remember what you said about the show being bad. Is that it? Okay.
Well, Boogie had a fucking breakdown because he was exposed for lying about having fucking cancer. And people were calling him out and that shit. And yeah, whatever. Fuck, yeah. Fuck Boogie.
Boogie got forced to have a face tattoo. That doesn't even make sense. No one can force you to have a face tattoo. If Boogie got a face tattoo, that was his active choice to do something for the show as a stunt so more morons would watch it. You understand? There's no, he got forced to do something. That's scripted. How do you not understand that? Wow. So is that literally it?
Another thing I don't want people to freak out about is the members. The members right now are super low. Yes, I'm feeling fucking blessed.
Dead air.
See, it's like, what does it have to do with me? Why is my name even being brought up? Don't. I want nothing to fucking do with any of these losers. You understand? I don't. I want nothing to do with people who are exploitative, because that's really the truth. The entirety of that group.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. He wants nothing to do with people who are exploitative. The same person that keeps fucking threatening his fucking audience to fucking, you know, please support the streams. The support's not been doing well. I've had a slow fucking month. It would be great if I can get some more support. That's not exploitative fucking behaviour, Phil. You fucking constantly remind your fucking deadheads in fucking chat to fucking give you more money because it's been a fucking slow month for you. That is not exploitative fucking behaviour. Are you kidding me the fuck on? Are you fucking serious? You fucking having to go up, you know, you calling anyone else exploitative when you are the most, one of the biggest manipulative pieces of shit towards your own audience. Phil is almost as famous for being a manipulative bastard as he is for the incident. Him trying to abuse his fucking audience and him jerking the gherkin are basically the same sort of level of notoriety for him. Oh my god. Well, a guy with long hair. It's like a $30 game, I think, and not a $20 game. But it's that the pizza on its own was $18. The carbonara was probably at least $10. Basically, for the price of that DoorDash, you could have bought the game. He's exploiting his former friends, the money uploading videos. Exactly. The mountain of things we can point out that Phil has fucking exploited people with or whatever is ridiculous. This stream alone, there's several fucking things where he's like, oh, he promised him he's going to fucking play the Olympics game. Well, by the way, guys, give me some money so I can buy the game. The game I promised to fucking play for you, I need money for it. And I guess I got to pay by YouTube, but I'm not going to spend any of that in the fucking game. Why the fuck would Phil Bonnell use any of that YouTube money on his business? What a dumb fucking thing that would be.
Are exploiters. They exploit themselves, they exploit others. They're just exploiting in order to get shock value content for really dumb people who don't understand they're being exploited themselves to just keep perpetuating dumb content, right? It's kind of like what the side scrollers did with my haters last year. They literally kept bringing...
Well, Craig. That was mainly Craig more than anything else. Craig fucking kept going back to the well to fucking monetize the hate. And after... yeah, I got cringe as fuck very quickly, and Craig kind of got called out for it and kind of lost a lot of... the interview itself, the side scrolls interview itself was fantastic. It was very well done. But yeah, I mean, everything afterwards essentially was like, okay, they're fucking just going back to the bell to try and milk the detractors for as much as possible, and yeah, it worked for a while for them. But here we fucking go again, non-stop. Non-fucking stop.
up in a negative way so that they would keep getting money from my haters, because my haters are morons. So the more that they brought me up in a negative way, my haters...
I'm not a moron. Sometimes.
To pay them more. And then eventually it dried up, so they said, fuck it, why are we gonna bother with that, right? But my haters were too dumb to realize how stupid they were, so they kept giving that group money for literally nothing. Do you really think they care about me? No, they don't. They don't care about me at all, but they would only bring me up when they knew it was time to milk the morons again. How are people so dumb? So dumb that they don't understand when they're being exploited. You need someone to like come and slap you in the face or kick you in the balls to know that you're dumb and you're being exploited. Like, how stupid can you be? The moment you watch that kind of content, you've already fell for the trap and you've given them exactly what they want. Exactly the thing that they want. You and your stupid attention. You're giving them money. You're giving them popularity. Right? For what? For trash. For the lowest common denominator of content. Content that could only be possibly classified as harmful to the world. I'm going to repeat that. That kind of content is harmful to the world. To human society as a whole. Right? Remember when they did the Anna Nicole Smith show back on TV and everyone said, oh, that's not harmful. That content's fine because she's in on the joke. I mean, yeah, she's a train wreck. Her career fell apart. You could tell that she's high and drunk half the time on the show. But who cares? It's fine. She's dead now. She's dead. Because people around her turned her into a living joke. And everyone said, oh, that's fine. That's good content. She died because of those people. Do you understand? So what's it going to take? One of the people on the show has to die, and then you'll realize that it's junk content.
Here's a hypothetical for you, Phil. Let's say you fucking watch the RTU documentary. You know, so Junior King's making a documentary on RTU. Phil watches it. Phil mocks RTU. Phil criticizes RTU. And Phil has a good laugh at laughing at RTU. If RTU offs himself a day later, will Phil feel sorry? Will Phil feel sorry if RTU offs himself a day after he fucking reacts to the documentary about him? If it happens, I don't fucking think so.
You shouldn't be watching it? Is that what it takes? Are you that fucking dumb that you don't understand that human exploitation is bad? This is common sense, common morality stuff. This is not big brain thinking shit. This is like if you have a base of human understanding in your head, a tiny little nugget of intelligence, you would know that that is bad stuff that should not get attention, right?
We should definitely let Steve O'Dead know this is a fucking podcast that he needs to react to, by the way. This is like, Steve will be losing his... I mean, and Steve was in the chat earlier on, I think he's kind of, you know, popping about all over the place. But yeah, if Steve is seeing this right now, he knows. He will know this is something that he must react to. I cannot wait for Steve's take on this fucking rant.
You should be doing everything in your power to stop people from watching that shit. What is wrong with you? If you watch that content, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you don't know who that is, go look it up. Anna Nicole Smith. Go look her up and see her horrible life story. of how she degraded from being an actress into a train wreck person, drugs, alcohol, mistreated by everyone around her, and then they publicized it and made a reality TV show around it, and then she killed herself. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So we have the evidence of how heinous this stuff is. So let's do a whole show based on it on YouTube, and let's give them thousands of viewers every show. Wow, you guys are real fucking smart, huh? Genius level. Anyway, that's my say on it. I'm never involving myself in any of that shit whatsoever. So go ahead, saying, you know, they put my name in their mouths. Understand something. It's not me doing it. I was correct 100% on that content. I was 100% fucking correct. All right?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I know what I'm talking about. You stay the fuck away. Right? You stay the fuck away from that content. You don't engage it. You don't talk about it. You don't support it. You don't mention it. And eventually, when the crap hits the fan, all right, all you're going to hear is excuses from everyone involved. Oh, we didn't know. Oh, it wasn't serious. Oh, it wasn't meant to take it. Whatever you say, the writing's on the fucking wall.
Well, I think you're in no position to fucking try and police anyone what they fucking want to watch content or whatever. Look, I personally don't fucking watch the Logcow stuff either. I've got no interest in it. I just think it's fucking, I mean, I tried to watch, I think, you know, I couldn't even watch it for like fucking a minute. I was like, okay, this is fucking ridiculous, I'm not watching it. If other people want to fucking watch it, that's their own fucking choice. If they want to watch it and they fucking find entertainment from that, so be it. I'm not going to fucking I'm not going to try and demand people fucking watch or don't watch certain things. No, that's their own choice to fucking make. I'm not going to fucking police what people fucking consume. Also, you can fucking try and recommend people to fucking do things, but no, if people want to fucking watch it, let them fucking watch it. Including your own fucking dentheads in your own fucking chat. If they find some sort of entertainment from that shit, so be it. They're certainly not fucking getting entertainment from you, that's for damn sure.
Right? We have the track record. We see what happens with this kind of content and shit. We already know where it's going. So if you want to be part of that degenerate shit, you want to go to hell, go for it. Satan's waiting for you with 2 hot pokers for your ass when you show up.
Wow, he really went there. And, is that enough to count as clown mode? Is this clown mode territory yet? I feel like we're very close to it.
All right? Me, I'm staying the fuck away from it. I have better things to do with my life. Fair enough? I'm done. I've said my piece on that garbage. Okay. All right. Yeah, so it's this simple now. If anyone is going to try to bother me shit about it, it's against the rules. It's always been a rule that it's a ban when you bring up drama content in my streams and stuff. So it's this. Then
why have you kept ignoring it for so fucking long? Because your fucking prominent supporters are watching this content and talking to you about it, and you don't want to fucking ban them because, you know, how are they going to give you fucking money if they're fucking banned?
Simple. I don't want to see it talked about. I don't need to know about what they're doing over there. I don't care how many times they name drop me. I don't give a fuck. If I see it, you're gone. Straight up, 100% new rule. I don't ever want to hear anything about Lolcow Show, Keemstar, Boogie, or Wings. Fuck all of them. They're fucking erased. You understand?
But you're happy talking about RTU though next month.
I got better things to do with my life than deal with their bullshit. That's for sure. So, see it? Gone. Done. I don't want people coming to my show. Oh, did you hear what this guy did on his stream with this guy? Fuck you. You're gone. That's it. Straight up. New rules. Done with it. All right? Understand that. I don't want to hear anything about it ever again. And if they're sad about that, because I know, for example, I know Wings is not a bad guy. I know he's not. Too bad. You wrapped up yourself with the wrong crowd. I want nothing to do with you, man. That's your fault. That's on you. Wings, that's the problem is I know there's people there who aren't horrible people. I can't be involved with that shit. I can't. You have to lay down the law in your life of what things you want to be associated with and you don't. I will have zero association with those fucking people. Zero. I can't lower myself to that level of horrendous action and the consequence that will come, because trust me, there will be consequence for this. You have to understand this. Something will happen. There will be consequence, right? Okay, I'm done. Orcs or Dorks, thanks for 38 months as a member. But now he's telling me LTG drama news. I couldn't care less. I literally could not care less about LTG drama. I don't care about.
Okay, that's definitely a weird noise. Him, that's a weird noise.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
There we go, that's another bingo. We are 4 away from a full house, but in reality we're 3 away because we've got a free space because of the snorts. So there you go. But let's crack on with the bingo.
Anything that you just said about LTG, but thank you, Orcs with Dorks, for 38 months as a member. I don't care. Okay. Excuse me.
Burp more.
I received a $1 tip. Someone. Ew. I gotta clean my laptop. It's all dusty. Someone says, will you play stuff with Brian again? Possibly. Right now, I'm not even thinking about it. Right now, we had a fun session last Friday night. It went well, right? We had good variety. I screwed up because I had played Street Fighter earlier in the day, and by the last hour, I was burnt out. So basically, 1 hour was really good content, and 1 hour was really bad content because I played awfully. But outside of that, you know, I've spoken to Brian a couple times over the week. We're cool. But I'm not really looking to do a lobby right now or anything like that. As you know, my schedule's already all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what new stuff to put into my schedule. We got to finish Fallout, right? I wanted to try this Nintendo World Championships. I'm trying to sort stuff out. So I'm in no rush to rush back to that kind of stuff. I'll let you know if we feel like doing it again in the future. But right now, you know, no, I didn't immediately run and make plans to do another session or anything like that. No. Okay? Okay. And by the way, I feel like we should talk about this. I haven't officially talked about this on a podcast, I don't think.
Oh, here we go. Is he going to fucking talk about Jade?
But we do have an update on a community member, Jade. As you know...
Here we go. Time update. Look, Jade's in the hospital. Jade's one of Phil's like most devoted little dents, you know what I mean? He's in a literal wheelchair though, you know what I mean? He has health issues. Sometimes he has to go to the hospital. He apparently had to get some emergency surgery done or something like that. That sucks, okay? That absolutely fucking sucks, okay? I do have sympathy for people that have these kind of debilitating health issues and sometimes they just can't live their life, even though they have a bad hand dealt with them in life anyway. You know, where the things, if you know, had to endure this, they still try and get on with life anyway. And I do have a lot of sympathy for people that have to go through that stuff. What confuses me in a situation, and it's gonna sound mean, okay, in my part. Jade, I think he got his mother to send Phil a message during the Street Fighter stream to let Phil know what was happening. I mean, that's a weird thing to try and prioritize happening, in my opinion. I think it's kind of weird that like the priority. I mean, like just don't do that. I mean, like it's a weird thing to kind of like. I wouldn't expect people to like, you know, have someone send a message on their behalf to me if they're in the hospital for like for a couple of days or whatever, you know. It's like I mean, like Phil and Jade aren't friends. It'd be one thing, like Phil doesn't care. We know Phil doesn't fucking care. You know, like when Phil was told, exactly, Phil was told about this fucking thing happening, right? He was told that Jade was in the hospital. He's seen the message that I think Jade's mum sent to him or something, you know, in the chats during the game. I was like, basically this guy, okay, well soon Jade, anyway, back to the game. He was like, he barely had any emotion for it. It's like, it's kind of funny. I was in the members Discord the other day talking about this sort of thing anyway. And then also we're just talking about other people, like, I'm not going to fucking like name drop fucking things or anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes we've all got our things that we're dealing with, you know what I mean? And we've all got our issues as well, you know what I mean? We've all got stuff, you know? I mean, some people have it harder than others. And Jay's number one priority, to me, it seems like it was to try and make Phil Burnell know. So I've got to let Phil know. Phil's going to wonder where I am. So I need to get my mum to send him a message to let him know I'm okay or in the hospital or what it. Phil doesn't care. Jade, okay, Jade. What? I wish you a full recovery, Jade. It sucks you're in the hospital, but Phil doesn't care what's happened to you. So if a blind man fucking died, and Phil didn't really, you know, was like, he tried to squeeze out a fucking tear from him or whatever, you know what I mean, but then he just moved the fuck on. But yeah, whatever. But I guess this is it, you know, fools under money are easily parted. All the best, Jade, get a fucking good recovery, but aye. I mean, it's possible as well, but Brian's saying I can see that being a way around. Basically, Jade's mom is thinking, oh, there's this dude he always watches, I'll just let him know. That's a possibility. Maybe the mother done it of her own volition just to fucking be nice for the sake of being nice, who knows. But yeah, it's a possibility for sure. But yeah, Phil, we all know Phil doesn't care though. Anyway, let's see if Phil try and force a little tear out for Jade.
Jade is a regular here on my streams. He attends many different kinds of content, including fighting games, chill streams, and other things. And he hasn't been seen for about a week. And that was weird because he said he was definitely going to be here last week for not only that Street Fighter session, but for his birthday and everything, right? And he wasn't here for a long time. Everyone's like, what happened? Well, I want to let you know, we know because his account, I'm assuming it's not him. It was probably someone doing it on behalf of him. Came into the chat the other day, a couple days ago. I think it was Tuesday. It might have been Monday, but I think it was Tuesday, to give us an update. And basically said, yeah, Jade, sadly.
It was Tuesday. For Jade, he was getting emergency surgery. For Phil, it was just a Tuesday.
Some serious health issues, had to be rushed to the hospital and have emergency surgery. And Jade is in recovery. So the expectation is that Jade will be back on streams. We don't know when, but you know, Jade, we wish you the best. I mean, that is awful to hear that. I'm very, very sorry that we heard about that. And if this has happened to you, we want you to come back. We want you to get better, buddy. We miss you because you're a positive presence on these streams. And I hope that you recover very quickly and you're able to come back and hang out with us. All right? All right? Get better. Get well soon. Prayers for Jade, everybody. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we got a little bit of extra time.
I just realised that Phil had the black begging shirt on underneath. The black begging t-shirt. I didn't even register the black t-shirt was on, but yeah. No wonder he's been begging so much today. No wonder the begging's been fucking ramped up to fucking 99 on the fucking dial. The black begging shirt has been worn underneath the fucking ridiculous shirt. That black begging shirt increases Phil's begments by about fucking 5,000. So no wonder he's been non-stop telling everyone, guys, give me money today.
Before we boot up Fallout, now as I said with Fallout 4, I hope that some of you will stick around to hang out with me. It's not just about the game, it's also kind of a chill hangout session, right? So I hope that you guys will come and hang out and have a good time with Fallout 4 today. If you can support it, please do.
And there it is, straight into our support segment. Again.
I'm really not expecting much on this stream. I'm being dead honest with you. It's probably gonna be one of the slowest streams I've done. As I said, today the goal is to raise enough in tips to buy Nintendo World Championships for tomorrow. So between this stream and tonight's stream, just to raise enough money to buy Nintendo World Championships, that's what I'm looking to do. Okay? So anything else right now, and then we can do Nintendo tomorrow. All right? Cool. Okay, KMF, 6 months as a member, said I had a dream.
So, Phil, how are you going to afford the dinner on Saturday for your special event? Honestly, Phil, genuine question, Phil. You have no money to spend on the game, apparently. So how are you going to have the money to buy food on Saturday? I'm genuinely curious.
Recently that you did a Baldur's Gate 3 run 2, and it was glorious. Well, that's why dreams stay dreams and never become reality. Dabhan says, would you play Fallout London down the road? Sadly, I can't. It's PC only. I don't have a gaming PC. There's no way I can run Fallout 4 on my mini PC with mods and stuff. So unless they actually do an update for the Xbox Series X version of Fallout 4 with this, then I can't play it. Yeah. So.
Hey, you mentioned it. You're right, Without Free Britannia. He did just get paid. Although every single cent of that YouTube money apparently went to bills and then grocery shopping and other things.
No, I've actually never really bought a special edition controller, like, intentionally. Like, I've owned a few over the years. Once I had a Dreamcast that was like a sports Dreamcast, but that was only because I needed a Dreamcast. It was the only one available, like, off of eBay. I never went crazy and bought, like, a special edition console or controller tie-in to anything, to my knowledge. I can't remember. I don't think I had a single one, actually. Not to my knowledge. Now, I have bought joysticks for Street Fighter 4 back in the day that were themed to Street Fighter 4. That I did. But that would have been it. I never bought, like, a controller that was themed to anything. No, my editors don't want to be publicly exposed because they know they will be mass harassed by trolls. Therefore, they don't have any way that you can contact them because that would be really fucking stupid.
That's a bit cruel to fucking say. They don't want to be... They don't want to be known because they've been massively trolled. Look, yeah. I'm not going to lie to you, Phil. They would be trolled. You want to know why they'd be trolled? They wouldn't be trolled because they're editing videos for you. No. That's not why they'd be getting trolled. They'll be getting trolled because they are putting in ridiculous amounts of work for you for free. They deserve ridicule for putting in all this effort, all this time, all this work trying to make your shitey content look less shitey and somewhat barely watchable on your shitey fucking throwback channel. All without a single fucking penny going their way for all the hours and hours and hours of effort they're fucking putting into that fucking shit. That is why they would deserve to get fucking ridiculed. That is why they deserve to get fucking trolled. Now, if they were getting paid for this shit, I wouldn't be fucking ridiculing them. If they were getting paid for all the hard work they were doing for you, fair play, they're earning that back. But no, the fact that they're doing this for fucking free, god damn, Phil, your fans are a special fucking breed.
Have I ever had spaghetti and meatballs from Costco? No, I have not.
Spaghetti meatballs? That's what I had for dinner tonight, but not from Costco.
Add the Gamer says, thanks for the Epic Mickey 2 recommendation. I'm going to start soon. I did not recommend Epic Mickey 2. I said Epic Mickey 2 was terrible. I actually said Epic Mickey 1 was a good game, but it ran terribly on the Wii, and that's why it sucked. That if it was a better platform, then it probably would be a much better game. Epic Mickey 2 legitimately was super boring bullshit. It just was not a good game at all. I would play the 1 remake that comes out later this year. I would not recommend 2. Okay. Expand Dong says, I think when it comes to entertainment being real or fake, doesn't matter. Look at wrestling, people know it's scripted, but they enjoy it, and that's fine. Same with TV. The difference is, with wrestling, no one's getting hurt. It's, you know it's fake.
Wait. No one's getting hurt. Phil. Wrestlers are getting hurt all the goddamn fucking time doing this fucking craft. You know, it's real to me, damn it. You know, it's like, it's scripted, But it doesn't mean the fucking, oh, he landed in his back, but he's fine because it's not really, it's not, that's, they're putting their bodies through fucking hell and torture sometimes to fucking make this entertaining for people. Yes, it's fucking scripted. Yes, some of the fucking punches aren't really fucking punches and shit, but it's still a very dangerous thing to fucking do. It needs a lot of training. It needs a lot of fucking, you know, careful fucking teamwork with the person you're wrestling with. Yeah, and Mepper says exactly. If I was a fan of this wrestling when Owen Hart fucking died. Yeah, Stevie Dead says Mick Foley didn't get hurt when he was thrown off the top of the cell. I love, if you ever watched some like Mankind's like fucking videos, like I think it's called On the Ropes. There's I think some guy talking to him anyway, interviewing different wrestlers. I think it's called On the Ropes, and Mick Foley's on it. And like, he's like, is it some sort of convention? And like some fan comes up to him, whatever, not a fan, but just some guy. He's like, hey, I think I know how you did it. When you fell off that cell, I think I know how you managed to get away with it and not get hurt. Is it the table broke your fall? And Mick's like, yeah, right. That's exactly what it said. Made the table broke my fall, and I was perfectly fine. he just fucking went with it and said, yeah, right, pal. The table broke my fall, and I was perfectly okay. But it's just crazy. It really is. Like these, it's just, there's definitely a risk for the people involved. But for wrestling to work effectively for the audience, for you know to look good, the issue obviously is usually one-on-one. Sometimes it's multiple wrestlers, but usually it's just one-on-one. The two of them need to have perfect fucking you know teamwork and timing to fucking make both of them, one another look good for the moves they're fucking doing. You know what I mean? I need to fucking make sure I'm going here at the right time and down there at the right time. It's a lot of effort though. And Phil knows this. He's aware of this, and he's fucking for God's sake. Let me hear it again.
Expand on, because I think when it comes to entertainment, being real or fake doesn't matter. Look at wrestling, people know it's scripted, but they enjoy it, and that's fine. Same with TV. The difference is, with wrestling, no one's getting hurt. It's fake. With this kind of exploitative, awful content, it is hurting people. Do you understand? It's degrading YouTube. It's degrading the viewers. It's degrading the people who are involved. It's awful content.
And also, with everything that went on with wrestling and the Vince McMahon controversy and Brock Lesnar as well got involved in that kind of controversy, people are getting hurt in that business. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally. You know, you can argue it's a very... I mean, some wrestlers have fucking horror stories. So some wrestlers have horror, not just in fucking WWE, but elsewhere as well. Some of the fucking things that people have gone through. Kurt Angle was fucking, popping pills like crazy just to fucking compete. And all that crap back in the fucking day and all. He was fucking nuts. But, for God's sake. It's just... I just can't believe Phil would actually say that about his beloved wrestling.
Didn't exist. People who are pro wrestling, it's just an athletic competition with some drama, like a soap opera. That's like saying a soap opera is bad. No, soap opera's fake. You know it's fake. Pro wrestling's fake. You know it's fake. The Lol Cow show is not portrayed as this is a drama fake show. This is a real podcast where all these heinous things are really happening. They're portraying it like it's reality. That's not good. That's exploitation. That's awful. It shouldn't exist. You understand? That's the difference. Okay? I don't care if it was fake. Like if it was a scripted show and everyone knew they were playing characters and it wasn't real, then I wouldn't really give a shit. Seriously, I would still think it sucked. I was like, wow, that's a terrible plot, terrible characters. Why would anyone watch it? But at least it wouldn't be exploitative then. But they don't portray it like that. They portray it as reality because that's how they get more shock value out of morons who watch it. You see? That's the difference. Yes, that is true. Pro wrestlers do get hurt. There have been ones that have died, and it was accidental. That wasn't intentional as part of the show. That wasn't scripted like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure New Jack tried to kill motherfuckers sometimes. New Jack was a fucking psychopath. I'm pretty sure he sometimes said it to try and kill motherfuckers and that. Although he's a very extreme example. Jesus, man. It's fucking crazy to me. Now he's backtracking on this shit.
It wasn't, the wrestler, harmed himself or others around them as a result of the job, right? It was, things about, a piece of something snapped and they fell to their death. That's a freak accident.
Sometimes wrestlers do, kind of shoot on one another, as well. Sometimes that happens, Sometimes in the ring there will be disagreement and they'll just start fucking like wailing on each other. That happens a couple of times. It doesn't happen often, you know what I mean? But sometimes liberties will be fucking taken. Put it that way. Like some wrestlers are quite like Vader, for example, back in the fucking day. Vader was quite stiff sometimes, and some people did not like to. Some people struggle to fucking accept that. So aye.
Right? Or the wrestler sadly got to get the painkillers, which obviously their employer doesn't want them to do and is strongly against, and then their life went to shit. That's different. That's different than actual content portrayed as real that is fake to exploit the viewership and exploit the people involved. If you don't understand the difference, it's this simple. You're trying to justify your own...
Oh, hold on, sorry. I think Phil touched his eye there.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have an eye touch. We are 2 away from a full house as things stand because we've got 1 free space already.
If you don't understand the difference, it's this simple. You're trying to justify your own very immature, heinous actions, right? Again, you gotta remember something. Actions have consequences. If you spend a ridiculous amount of time and money playing GTA Online for a decade, you will see every other game developer try to make games that are games as a service, and the industry will plummet. If you spend your entire amount of time watching drama content on YouTube that is scripted and or exploitative, you will then see all of YouTube go down the same toilet, and all the other content will go away because everyone will be making what's profitable for morons. Do not see the slippery slope. If you don't, you're stupid and ignorant. And I can't make you smart. All I can do is warn you. I feel like that's kind of my job at this point. I almost feel like I'm like a watchdog for this shit because everyone else just seems like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not. It shouldn't exist. I received a $5 tip from the mysterious stranger. Guitar Riff Plays. Thank you to Mysterious Stranger for a $5 tip. I really appreciate that you have come by for the Fallout 4 streams and supported in your way. Thank you.
I'm calling it now. Mysterious Stranger will have to come back later on with another $5 tip because support are probably quite slow. That happened last time.
When we hit the 250th Street
cool.
celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it another way. All right. Human exploitation, whether it's consented to or not, is still human exploitation. It doesn't matter if someone agrees to it. It's still exploitation. It's still morally wrong, and probably in some cases legally wrong too. Just that no one's really looked into the truth of the matter, right? But it's wrong. It doesn't matter if they agree to it or not.
I don't want a fucking lesson in fucking ethics from one of the fucking most morally reprehensible human beings on the planet. Phil, you are a horrible fucking cunt. You deserve all the fucking... Any days you're fucking miserable, you fucking deserve that fucking misery. Your empty, devoid fucking life, which has barely anything fucking meaningful in it, contrary to your fucking own opinion, you know, that is a fucking life you created for yourself. You being paid by YouTube on fucking Monday and immediately fucking telling your audience I can't fucking afford anything right now. Please give me a new game. By the way, we went out and had some barbecue. I'm also going to get some fucking food on fucking Saturday and also we bought some alcohol. But guys, please buy this game for me. Is that not exploitative behaviour? When you promote your special summertime event by saying you're going to fucking play a game for the audience, and then you turn into that same audience and says, guys, by the way, I can't afford the game. You guys need to buy me the fucking game so I can play it for you. Is that not exploitative and over-promising and under-delivering?
Do I think my house is haunted? Well, my home was built in one of the 1990s, and no one's ever passed away here. It's not built on an Indian burial ground. I don't even have a basement or an attic. I don't think so. I have no creepy parts to my house, luckily.
Then why'd you always stare at the corner demons?
Chia, how's it going? He says, happy to see you finally finish Nuka World and move on to something else. Yeah, the end game, right. Absolutely, I'm with you. I received a $5 tip from Adam Theory. Looking forward to some Fallout today. Thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate that. I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right, the ones that I play are free to play, or fuck you, Phil. Expensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make progress. This one's for all my baby girls.
Shut the fuck up, Philip. You want me to beat your ass?
Get out of here, Philip!
I will eat your sweater vest for dinner.
Always been a fucking douche.
I was wondering how long it would be until he started talking, but yeah, he's about to start talking. Yeah, I was wondering how many more sound cuts could I play before he starts talking again? And that one's quite a long last sound clip. Pause game on point. Is this a strange? Okay, fine. I'll do a screenshot of this. I'll do a screenshot of this. Why not? Give me a second. I'll get a wee screenshot of this face, and then we'll crack on with bingo. We're doing quite well with the bingo cards. I said we're 2 away from a full house. It would be nice to get a full house. See if we can make it happen. But yeah. Remember, guys, 100 likes on the bingo stream. We get a free space for that. So hint, motherfuckers. You guys are in direct control. We can get a free space. 100 likes, free space. That means we don't need one more thing to happen. I am no longer asking. I am telling you. Like the fucking stream, you daft fuckers. Why is this taking forever to move the background? Come on, just fucking do it. Go. There we go. It fucking took forever. And let me throw that in the members Discord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where'd that come from, Takazawa? Where'd that face come from? So this is what I mean. this face. Is that like an older picture? I don't even know. Is that an older picture? Taco. I don't even know where this face came from. You just have this in your collection, of robust collection of faces. It's from today. Was it from one of my screenshots? I didn't even recognise it. Like, all these fills somewhat blend together after time. Like, was it this face? No, it wasn't that face. Was it this face? It wasn't that face. I don't think it was one of mine then. You must have been looking for yourself. Ah, it was a pause I did earlier on, but never screenshotted. So you went and capitalised and seized the moment and thought, yoink. Let me give that shit. There you go. Well, there you go. You got something good from it, so good stuff indeed. Anyway, bingo. Very close to a full house, as you can see. Let's try and get a victory today.
Jasper's rival cat still appear in our yard? Yes, from time to time the cat will show up. And Jasper always gets upset. He always hisses and rushes the back door trying to tell the cat to get the hell out of there.
Shut up, bitch!
Team Terrahawk says, have you seen the Wyatt 6? I don't know exactly what that is. I think that, are you referencing something pro wrestling, Wyatt? No, I don't.
You know exactly what it is, Phil. You know exactly what it fucking is.
I have not watched pro wrestling since 2020. I literally have not watched pro wrestling since 2020. It was about a year ago. I tried to remove all the wrestling feeds from my social media. Finally, the algorithm got smart and stopped feeding me pro wrestling stuff. And when I see it, I block it. That way I never have to see it. And now finally, I have like a life removed from pro wrestling, thankfully. So no, I have no idea if that has something to do with pro wrestling. I'm assuming Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, rest in peace. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I would not get a tattoo at this age. No, I would not. I'm happy that you're happy that I'm getting back to Fallout 4 Team Terrahawk. Twice, are you now the new person who asks random questions? Are you the same person who was here twice and keeps changing their name? Now you're just asking me random questions again.
The fuck is wrong with random questions? There's a fucking Q&A segment. If you don't want fucking questions, then don't do a fucking Q&A segment, you fucking prick.
Well, I checked out the Ant game coming out. I saw something about it on social media, but I didn't really get into it and look into it yet. I don't know even when it's coming out. But about a piercing, no, I would not get a piercing at this point in my life either. No, I'm not considering getting an animal therapist for Jasper. Jasper's doing just fine.
Apart from what times he's fucking being sick and thrown up all over the fucking place. Apart from that, though, he's fine and fucking dandy.
How old is Jasper? Sadly, we will never know. We will never know. When we rescued him, they said he could be anywhere from 2.5 to like maybe 4.5 years old. They were guessing around 3. Okay, but you know, we don't know. And then, you know, we've had him for between 5 to 6 years. I always forget because I don't remember the exact date.
Because you're always fucking lying about when you fucking got him. Remember, Phil changed the story recently of when they fucking got Jasper. The original fucking story back in the fucking day was it before Kat and Phil got married. They had Jasper and they had adopted him. Basically, you know what I mean? They owned Jasper before the wedding, and they had to get somebody to sit, you know, to be a house sitter essentially while he was away getting married and look after Jasper. So somebody apparently had to fucking look after him while they were getting married. But a few weeks ago, Phil retconned that story and said he got Jasper after they were married. We cannot trust a fucking word that Phil says. Because you never know. It's a strange lie to make as well. It really is a strange fucking lie. But Phil Burnell literally lied about when he got fucking Jasper. He either lied recently or he lied back in the fucking day about it. One of them's the case.
Say we've had him for like 5-ish years, and if he was 3 when we got him, so he's around 8 or 9, but we can't confirm because he had no true history. It sucks when you rescue an animal. It sucks when they don't have true history. Like, we don't know his true medical history. We don't know why they front declawed him. It's so weird. Why would you front declaw, not back declaw a cat? It's confusing. So we don't know.
No, you declawed him. You declawed that poor fucking cat. Poor fucking Jasper.
What happened there?
Remember, 100 likes, you get to see Jasper shoot this prick at the sky.
No, I've never had a kidney stone, and I hope to never have a kidney stone. No, we don't know Jasper's birthday, sadly. People Shart, what a name, says, hope you play the new Zelda. I'd like to see your take on puzzles, especially after Riven. I mean, I play a lot of puzzle games, you know?
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much, Ira, for the super chat. It says, Kat has said Jasper was 8 or 9 when she was on. Was that when she was on, like, you know, for the fucking, what do you call it, stream? Yeah, the fucking, like a dragon thing. The one she fucking rage world out. But yeah, Jasper was 8 or 9 when she was on. So there you go, that's probably Jasper's age. Geez, that cat deserves better. That poor Jasper deserves so much better. At least we got Agent DeClaude behind enemy lines, you know what I mean, reporting on all the things that Phil's doing. But yeah, I will agree though. I mean, like, the one thing I will agree with, it is good to adopt pets, you know, and like say, you know, if they rescue pets, whatever. It's nice having a puppy and getting them from one, you know, with a brand, you know, like a brand new puppy to raise, or whatever. But there's, as somebody that owned previously a dog, a rescue dog, you know what I mean, it's a completely, it's a different experience, but it feels incredible. You know, like, to earn the trust of a dog who you'd think would never trust you, you know, or trust anyone ever again. It's hard to explain how fucking incredible that feeling is, you know. Like, I guess, like, as I said, like, the dog. So one of the old dogs we had, you know, when I was years and years ago, when I was still living with my parents, for example, I was quite young, you know what I mean. It was I wasn't too fucking young. I was like fucking, like, you know, early 20s or whatever. But yeah, it was a rescue dog, you know, and the dog apparently hated men. The dog apparently hated men, and like, lo and behold, I turned into a favourite person. And I was like, what the fucking earning that sort of trust, you know what I mean, and having that, you know, that kind of turnaround, you know what I mean. It's like, yeah, so if you ever have a chance to like rescue a pet, then fucking go for it. If you're ever looking into getting a pet, rescue them is definitely a fucking cool thing to do. Because it just means that those dogs and cats as well are pets in general, but getting a chance to have the best, you know, few years left of their life, and making it as good as possible, you know what I mean. Like, the way I saw it, you know, these you know, if you're going to rescue a pet or whatever, you're giving them a chance to have the best possible last few years, you know. And if for the rest of their life they'll be happy because they're in a better environment because you rescued them. That's the way I see it. Anyway, fuck it. Back. Sorry to derail a random fucking pet talk. Let's get on with the bingo.
Peebo Shart, what a name, says, hope you play the new Zelda. I'd like to see your take on puzzles, especially after Riven. I mean, I play a lot of puzzle games, you know? I played Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom had a ridiculous amount of puzzles, right? And yeah, Riven had some really tough puzzles. I play games with puzzles in them quite frequently. Would I consider playing the original Mortal Kombat games for a stream? If they ever came out with a good collection, sure. I wish they would, but every time that they've ever released them for something modern, they suck. Like, they released it for like Xbox 360 and PS3, and they were laggy, awful crap. They controlled poorly, they played poorly. It would be great if they would do like a legacy collection for MK, but you notice they've never done anything like that. I guess they're too busy pumping out new versions of Mortal Kombat that suck, like MK1, instead of making legacy collection. Well, Peebo Shart, you have to understand that most people don't have the word shart in their name. We don't usually talk about sharding too often.
Hey, excuse the fuck out of me. You fucking bring up shit on a regular fucking basis. You fucking pride yourself on fucking talking about it and describing it in great detail to your audience. Your fucking bowel movements.
No, I'm not watching any stupid gimmick boxing matches. I don't waste time because I'm not an idiot, so I'm not going to watch that. All right, twice. You can stop spamming stupid questions in the chat now. I'm already fed up.
Ban them then.
All right, guys, last chance. If you have anything to ask or say, and then we're going to jump into Fallout 4.
Holy dead air.
No, I don't know what I'm going to do for the end of my Fallout run. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't release a classics collection for Mortal Kombat. I just don't know why they would, unless there's a legit reason why. Maybe there's no way to emulate these games properly without lag and issues. I don't know. It doesn't seem to make sense. You have to keep in mind, even though Mortal Kombat sucks, it's still the best-selling fighting game. Like, Mortal Kombat far outsold both Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, even though it sucks. And people aren't playing it anymore. It's still outsold massively. So, it would make tons of money with the classics collection. I don't know why they don't do it. Maybe there is an issue there with licensing and rights. Perhaps there is. No, King Furbs, I haven't seen that, but that's interesting. He says Black Myth Wukong is more like Neo, where it's mission-based, it's not an open world. I guess that would make sense. That'd probably be easier to develop. No, I did not get a code for Marvel's Rivals Beta. Mostly because I didn't know you could apply for a code for Marvel's Rivals Beta, so I didn't get one. You kind of have to, you can't win if you don't play. I think that's the slogan from Lotto. Well, it's kind of the same thing with that. I didn't even know you could apply for it, so I missed it. Which Mortal Kombat is my favorite? I would say either in the classics, Ultimate MK3, or in the moderns. I think I liked MK9 and 10. Like MK9, I liked because it was a reboot of the franchise, but 10 played much better. But 9 kind of was the really cool plot. So it's hard to say. So either 9 or 10 modern, and then Ultimate MK3 classic. Twice, I already asked you once to stop asking dumb questions. This is your second chance to stop. Please stop.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian.
No, I know. Double M says, I think you should try applying for some game codes and betas for the channel. If you're big enough, companies would do it. I got it for Street Fighter 6. I got in the beta. It's just, I didn't know there was a Marvel Rivals thing to ask for the beta code. I had no clue. I totally missed out on it. All right. I think we'll wrap it up for today. All right. Thank you guys. And thanks for the early support. Again, I really wish you guys would hang out and stay with me. I know there's over 300 people on stream. Stick around for Fallout. Even if you don't like the game, we can still hang out. We can still talk. We can still have interaction.
Spoiler alert, there's just over 200 people watching the stream right now. Basically, right in the middle of his gaming content or whatever. He's been going for like an hour or so, I think, or roughly an hour for gaming. And he has 210 people watching the stream right now.
Doesn't have to just be about the game. I'm going to be trying to rush through this DLC in the game and getting done because it's not very good, in my opinion. But I want to get to the end of the game and make the final choices and everything. All right, so I hope you'll stick around. And again, if you can support, my whole goal today is to raise enough tips to buy Nintendo World.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm definitely going to fucking turn the boss counter into a beg counter for sure. Because this has been an insane number of times he's outright asked his audience, guys, because remember to fucking give him money. Essentially, fucking hell.
Championships for tomorrow. That's actually my goal for the day. So if you could support today with tips, that would be amazing. Thank you guys. Tomorrow, obviously, we'll talk about the progress that I've made in Fallout 4, the chill stream of Stardew Valley, and any other news that arises. All right. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace out. All right. Let's get set up, everybody. And by the way, shout out to Game Boy. How's it going today, man? Michaela says, have a good day. All right. I'll see you later, Michaela. Where's my controller? Hold on.
More dead air.
My controller's on, but not working. Okay, weird. Try this again. There we go. It was frozen for a second. Okay. Cool. Thanks for sticking around for Fallout 4. Those who are. Like I said, it's going to be a chill hangout session. It's not just about the game. I mean, first of all, I played the game already. That's number one. And number two, like I said, this DLC, we really just got to get through it. If I can get to the end game and finish. I don't think I'm going to do Automatron. I think we're just going to say, screw this. Let's just finish the game. Because the all hype and attention has really died for this game, let's be honest. But let's just finish it up so we can get on to other stuff. Let's see here. I received a $5.01 tip. Speak to Sierra Petrovita, who can be found between the Polar and Fizz Top Grill, and search the southwest of the map for the Whobologists. And what does it have to do with what we're doing right now? We got to do those stupid star cores to take care of Galaxy World or Galaxy City, and then we have to assign it, and then the story continues. I don't even know what stuff you're talking about.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
Who is Sierra Petrovita, and who are the Whobologists? I don't even know what that stuff means. Maybe that's questing I've completely missed in the DLC, perhaps. The Whobologists. We gotta get the stupid Star Core crap done. It's so boring. It really is. It's super boring, man. I want the Star Core stuff done. All right, let's just jump right in because I actually don't have to use the restroom today. So let's just jump.
What the fuck? No bathroom break? What is this fucking bizarreness? Will Burnell does not need the bathroom after 90 minutes of streaming? Why?
Right into it and get started. I'll probably will take a break later than to use the restroom, but for now I don't have to, so why not just jump right into the game? Whobologists.
This is
the Who's of Whoville, the Whobologists of Whobology. I can't stop saying Whobology. Whobologist.
Shut up, bitch!
It would be nice if Fallout London would release for the console, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, right? Hit level 60. Okay.
All pilots, get to your ships. Prepare for takeoff.
Alright, guys, we're back. I have to
try and just straight into the fucking gameplay, recording just like that. Guys, that's gonna bring an end to the bingo. Just there was no break, there was no final segment. It was just straight into the bastard thing. Fucking hell. So there we go. We had one free space, so I'm going to go take off the turbo nose.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
It did mean though we were 2 away from a full house. Nothing we can do about that. We're very close to a full house, but sadly it was not to be. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, because we're behind Phil by just about an hour. He's still on $16.
So we're searching the comic store for a Accenture module.
Where fucked Phil? Oh, is he looking for... Oh, is he looking for the fucking parts to build this fucking thing? This dumbass doesn't know how to lockpick.
That's it.
Fucking hell.
Wait. Not in here, it's upstairs. Oh no.
Dumbass. Fuck this idiot. No, we're done. We're done with Phil. Boring arsehole. Right, where are my otters? The ice is all melted, but there's still no sign of otters. I need to fucking leave the stream and go to another stream. Go back to Vancouver. Load you bastard, I demand some otters. I am not leaving here without my goddamn otters. Well, there's the water, but where are the otters? This is annoying. I just wanted to see some otters before leaving. I really don't like the change to the Vancouver aquarium, because this is the same source as I used to use before for a Vancouver aquarium, but the camera quality's a lot poorer, I feel. When they move the camera, and it just doesn't look as good, you know, it's fucking poor.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Otters! Otters! There's otters! Look at the little bastards with his wee ball thing. There, we got some fucking otters after all. Thank you very much for the Dapper Dragon for the super chat, who says, I'm not allowing this. If it totals at 420, it'll never change. 5 USD for the fund. What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean if it totals at 420, it'll never change? It's like, it's not as if like, oh, that Phil's, you know, there's like no strange magical fate. It's keeping that number locked at 420 just because of the funny meme number. But I will do what you asked though, and I will make it 425. There we go. As you requested, 425 buckaroos. The 420 curse is gone. Just blaze. Let's get back to the we're going to wrap things up, guys. So thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics. Yeah, we'll hopefully be back tomorrow anyway for some more bingo antics. As the plan is anyway, I'll be back for tomorrow for some bingo antics. But hopefully that can happen. And if it does happen, I think Mister's going to try and join me. I believe that was a plan. Mister wanted to join me for bingo tomorrow. If I'm able to do bingo tomorrow, then Mister will probably join me for that. But yeah, there you go. But I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics. Sadly we couldn't get the full house, but we'll try again tomorrow if bingo does go ahead. And yeah, cheers for keeping out the bingo card. Thanks as well for the contributions and everything else, very much appreciated. And yeah, I'm going to end how it always ends by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pix Animations. Man, yeah, but until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, whatever you end up doing, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
money.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.